Coolio.
Live. Yep. Howdy, hey everyone. It is your.
Kris.
I'm looking. I'm waiting. It says I'm live. Yep, there it is.
Oh, I was saying you were cutting out, man.
Oh, I was cutting out. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. This is going to be interesting.
Yep. Definitely gonna be interesting. Okay. It has the background thing up, so I'm trying to click my hotkey things to get it to the thing I need it. My screen. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's on.
Move. Gonna get rid of that for
Waiting
now.
for the stream to catch up.
Everyone's playing Lost Ark. I don't know what that is.
Yep, okay, it switched. Good.
I'll have to look into it to see. Here, let me see. I'll look it up right now. You said Lost Ark?
Yeah, like literally everyone's playing it. Like,
Ooh.
I see a lot of like recommended channels, and literally all of them are playing Lost Ark. I'm assuming it's like a new game. It looks kind of like League of Legends, but I'm not sure.
Oh, it hasn't released yet.
Oh, then they must have a
Early access.
early access.
Yep. It releases on the 11th, it says.
Oh my god.
Why yeah, it does look like it'll be a good league.
Okay, what? Oh my god, why is my computer being a bitch?
Y'all ready to decide on what to play?
We've already decided.
Oh yeah, Quiplash.
Yeah. Come on, Kris, get with the program.
What?
What?
It's being weird.
Define weird. Oh no, where'd my thread go?
For some reason, it's not doing Jackbox, even though I know Jackbox is on there.
For what?
For the stream, like it's not recording the Jackbox screen. It's just doing the weird Windows thing.
Yeah, it's weird about Jackbox.
How do I fix it?
You share the monitor.
Okay. And let's do this. So.
Okay.
Display entire screen, monitor 1. Okay. Next. Done. Okay.
What?
Okay. Let's see. Did that work? I'm waiting for the... Yep, it caught up. Okay, good.
Okay. So you'll want to wait to display that until we're in.
Right, yeah. I'll be able to... Don't forget, I can switch to the be right back thing. So let's see here. I'm going to do that now. Okay, wait for the stream to catch up so I know for certain.
My computer is taking 10 years to load it up. God damn.
Man, I knew I was going to lose it. I'm working on, as y'all know, I'm working on my embroidery project, and I separated out the one little teeny tiny thread
Your little thread.
I managed to lose the thread.
You lost the thread of your insanity?
No, I said embroidery thread, alright?
I know.
I made that very clear.
But also, yes. Also, yes.
See here, extended time.
But- Yes.
Require Twitch, no. Blah 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 blah. Manual censoring. Are we in the mood to play with viewers or no?
I mean, I would say go ahead and do it. We can play with viewers.
So have it manually.
As long as they don't.
On.
Yes.
Okay.
As long as
Yes.
they don't have.
That is why we are turning manual censoring
Okay.
on.
Alright. Play again. It still switched to the other thing, so. Yeah. We only have 2 viewers right now. One of them's me. And I'm assuming the other is one of you guys, so.
I can't even view my own
He
stream.
can't view his own stream.
Yeah, touche.
I can't
Oh,
view.
come on!
Wait.
What?
Oh.
How did I?
That's
What?
I forgot. I forgot that I need to be on my phone for this.
How did I manage to be first? Not only that, the coffin, which is Emmy's.
Okay. Okay. Back to that.
Wait.
Yep.
I
know.
found it. What?
Just double.
I found it, guys.
Oh yay! About time.
Now I gotta thread the needle before I lose it again. Huh? Is it in? Is it in? It's in?
Okay.
Ooh,
Okay.
alright.
Didn't switch over, so I'm gonna try that. Okay, that worked. I swear the thing switched on me. My hotkeys switched on me. I see why you didn't set them.
No, I have hotkeys set.
Oh. Well, yeah. Boom.
Especially for switching between screens. I like how you say boom as if I can see what you're doing.
I was messing with the thing, okay? But yeah. Hey, so if anybody else wants to join, they can. Just reminder.
We only have 2 viewers right now, which one of them is me and one of them's you. So
Okay,
let's just start off with a round.
Okay, yeah, you can start off.
Alright.
Yup. Oh.
What? Ah! What are you doing? Phone. I don't know what my phone is doing.
I see we're starting off great.
Yes.
Do you seriously... Hey, person who joined, do you seriously want us to immediately not do viewers joining? Because with that, we're
Change the name. That is disrespectful and racist.
I don't think it can be changed from here, so we're just gonna have to go back and start up again. That, so, yeah, we're just gonna go back.
Oh, I am. I completely muted them.
Okay, there's the new one. Dang it.
Oh yeah.
Do it again. Yeah, let's just do one round of just us.
Not only am I the first one, but I'm the coffin. Yay. Okay, let's just try one round with all three of us.
Yeah.
Because I don't want that disrespectful person joining again.
Oops.
Maybe next round, but we'll see.
For some reason, we always seem to find
Howdy, folks.
disrespectful
It's your
assholes.
old pal Schmitty with another game of Quiplash. Is that everyone? Huh. No, it's fine. You guys will do. Round 1. You'll see 2 prompts on your device. Answer them any way you want. Answer will go up against someone else's answer, and everyone will vote on which they like most. It's simple. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your
Yeah, we just
answer.
need our
Have
people
at
to
it.
get in and join.
Yep.
Okay. No. I apologize, but also
Great.
not.
Let's see what we got here.
Same.
Up first, what you wish cooler? Okay, pick your favorite.
Y'all know I gotta do the thing.
This is accurate. I wish I had become a weeb when I was in high school. But
Next.
no.
Warning.
I cared way too much about what people thought.
Vote away.
Both are fairly accurate. Unless it's your exes. I'm just kidding. No.
Just feed your ex some dick.
Yeah. That's their lifestyle.
So, Pixie, I almost wrote dick too. But I had a feeling.
I was
y'all would-
debating. I was debating
Next
it, but I was like, I
In the
have
future,
to because
America
if I
will change. Put in your votes.
My ding wasn't loading. Oh no!
Damn it.
It's bad.
Am I wrong?
Probably
No,
Round one's
not
over. Let's check the
exactly.
scoreboard.
Not really. Ha! Ha! You are
Now round 2,
losing.
where all
Kris.
points and bonuses are doubled. Oh, the drama.
Of course, it's Emmy we gotta take down, but
Oh yeah, of course it's Emmy, but
oh, here we go. Here we go. I got this one. There we go. Yes. I'm so proud of my answers. So proud. They're so good. With that you had my answers.
my answer's so hard.
Uh,
For some reason, my gameplay is still loud as hell, yet for some reason, Pixie is quiet as hell, and it's a bugging me.
yikes. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can fix that.
I could probably fix it on my end if I increased your volume on my Discord.
Let's put up
but,
those quips.
Yeah.
First up, a terrible name for a street drug.
I can still hear you mostly.
Okay, vote for your favorite.
As long as the stream can hear you.
Honestly, if you're having trouble hearing me, the stream's probably having some trouble.
Yeah!
No!
Forbidden flower!
Well, I have the game audio down, but this
Moving
audio
on.
up,
What the world's most obnoxiously trendy brunch restaurant would be called. Get to voting.
Oh my god, this one's amazing. Hipster carrot.
Aw.
Yes. You can't compete with the
Next on
hipster
deck,
carrot.
A good
For
talk to
obnoxious
yell at the
and
zoo
trendy.
elephants. It's voting time.
Yeah, the zoo elephants. Hmm. I mean, well,
5, 4.
because I think that the other one, because the thing was
We've
Dumbo had the
reached the
big
end of
ears,
round
so
two.
that
Let's see
was
what
the
happened.
bad thing.
I didn't know what else to put.
Understandable. And you're still winning.
I'm still winning though.
I'm gonna
This is
defeat you in
round
the
three,
last
the
last.
lash. One final chance to catch
We
up,
shall
and
see.
everyone gets the same prompt this time.
Wait, crap!
Fuck.
What is it?
I hate acronyms.
Come up with the
Oh,
phrase this
wait, good. I
acronym
can do that on my.
stands for.
I can do that easier on my phone.
Scheiße.
So proud of mine.
I-
Yes. I'm so good. I'm so good at the acros.
I suck at them.
Hi, Splits. Unfortunate. I would be doing a survival horror game tonight, but my internet is crappy. So, Kris has hijacked the stream because her internet is not as crappy.
Although if it
So we're
crashes,
doing
don't be,
some
don't be too
fun.
surprised. If it does
In the
crash,
final
don't be
round,
too
you get to give out a gold medal to your top quip. Make it
But knock on
count.
wood.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Hmm.
I
All right, let's see where those medals went. Let's translate that into points.
Yep. Yep. Yes.
Aw. Again, I suck at these.
That's the end. Let's see the final scoreboard.
I am so good at these. However, I think Emmy still won
Yep.
I did. Ha!
by a lot. I'm going to
Crown.
defeat you. I'm going to defeat you.
No.
It's gonna happen.
No,
Yes.
this is my territory.
Okay. You guys.
I mean, if I really want to defeat you, I can destroy you in trivia.
But then we'll feel
It's
good
not
about
territory.
ourselves. I want to continue doing just like our thing for a little bit until we feel that the assholes are gone.
The thing is, I don't trust people.
Exactly. It's like
I really don't trust people.
Splits, Darren. We would love to play with you, but earlier we had somebody immediately try to cause problems that we.
I
just had
really
to
don't
discard.
trust people.
We can't trust them, and we can't trust that they're still not here. It's hard.
I'm just gonna do same for now. Cause I don't trust people.
Smitty here.
That one
Either
asshole
my
just
watch
ruined
has
it,
stopped,
so.
or it's
Yep,
time for
ruined
some
it right out of the
quiplash. I want all of you to loosen up and just have fun out there. But be
Plus, I
funny.
want to keep my coffin.
Okay, Emmy's
Time for
obsessed
round
with
one.
coffin.
The more people who vote for
And
your
this-
answer,
Of course,
the
I'm
higher
the
your
boss
score.
bitch.
Let's
This is
go.
the only Jackbox I have, so we can't do the quiplash where you can choose what one you want.
Unfortunately, but it's fine.
Unfortunately.
At least we're playing the good one.
Yep. This is a very weird prompt. Um. Oh, no, you have to be spelled correctly. Okay.
You know, part of me can't help but wonder if that one asshole was the same one who keeps giving us issues in our other
Time's
Jackbox
running out.
streams.
Use a split.
At
Yeah.
this point, they must be
Let's
a
start
troll
this
just
show.
doing it to fuck
First
with us.
off,
Yeah.
something an overexcited yell at a dog show. Okay, pick your favorite and vote.
Oh no. I love that one. But the other one is just so straight to the point and hilarious. Oh no. I loved yours too, Emmy.
Fun.
I love them both.
It's overexcited.
I know.
And next is...
It's
In
overexcited.
a stunning
get
move,
excited
Bill
and
Nye, the
way
science
too.
guy, has given up his signature bow tie and instead will now wear blank. Vote now.
I mean, what's the difference there?
One's the shaft, the other's the balls.
God damn it. A dildo is like a funny tie, and the rubber balls are like another bow tie. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No.
That was a hard choice.
And
Great for
next,
balls.
a rejected title for Hitler's book, Mein Kampf. Time to vote.
Hmm. Hmm. I mean, just so straightforward, to the point.
Yeah.
Oh, yay. Road to Paradise doesn't sound forbidden.
Well,
But
Yeah.
nice try, though.
Round one
Nice
is in the
try.
books. Let's see
mean-
the scores.
from his perspective, it was probably his idea of paradise. Like, the road to
Hey, we're all tied.
Here comes round two. Hey, if you liked round one, but
Yes,
all
but
the points
also
should be
that
doubled,
why
have
would
I got
that be
the
a
round for
rejected
you.
title?
Right? That's what I'm saying.
That title would not be rejected.
It
Oh
wouldn't,
wait,
actually.
I have to write stuff. Yes, I gotta bring something back. Oh no, I feel like. Oh, you guys. Oh, you're gonna put that. But you may think I'm gonna put that. So you don't put that. Ah. There we go. There we go. I got it. That's not what I want to do. I want to do that. Okay.
Hurry, hit the safety quit button if you can't think of something.
All right.
Let's see what we got.
Hey, we're in a nice
Number one
line.
on the list. What Burt Reynolds' mustache would say if it could talk.
I have no
Okay,
idea who that
everybody,
is.
pick your favorite.
Oh. Oh no. Pun or funny? I gotta go with
OG or gay?
I gotta go with puns.
No! No!
Yay!
No!
I love the puns.
Next in the hopper, an idea for a
No.
really weird business. Rent a blank.
Oh god.
Okay,
Oh, God.
vote.
Oh my god. I was expecting the other a dildo.
Sorry. We both didn't go for it because we're
No,
like,
I don't
"Yeah,
know. I don't know.
Yay!
I'm sorry.
With rented dildo.
Next prompt. What not to say
So did
to a
I.
date while you're on a paddle boat. Ready, set, vote.
This one. I didn't even have to think about that.
Yay!
That's it for round
Another
two.
answer I
Let's see
would've
those
accepted.
scores.
I could kill you here, and no one would know.
Of course you would have.
You know what? That would have been a better option.
Yeah.
All right.
Or it'd be like,
Round
What we
three,
doing?
the last lash. Everybody's getting the same
if you would
prompt,
hide
so
a body,
don't hold
where would you
back.
put it? Water.
This is the best place to find a body,
Equip
to hide a
using these
body.
word rules.
Yeah, I guess a swamp would be another good place.
A new cartoon character with squid.
Remember,
You can't use Squidward.
new. You can't use
It's a
Squidward.
new.
And no, you can't. Squillion also does not count.
Who?
William.
Squillion.
It's William.
I was close.
Fancy son.
Yes. My answer is beautiful, guys. It's yes. 10 out of 10. You're gonna love it.
I legit have nothing.
Everybody's in. Present your medals now.
Let me see. Let's go with this one.
Okay, everyone, let's see who got those medals.
Oh my
Medals are
God.
nice, but points are even
Oh, we
nicer.
all tied.
Okay, let's see those final scores.
Second
Give us
time
that
in a
crown.
row.
No,
Yes, this is my
you're gonna
territory.
give us that crown.
Give up the crown.
Chris, we gotta be funnier.
We gotta be funnier. We gotta play to the other strengths. Or weaknesses.
Hey there, I'm Schmitty, and if you're lucky, I'll let you pick one item from the mystery bucket. But first, Quiplash. Guys, don't feel like you have to be extra funny to impress me. My expectations are already very low.
I'm not trying to impress you. I'm
This
trying to
is
take
round
that crown
one.
from
The
Emmy.
more folks who choose your
Schmitty.
answer, the more points you get. Go.
Yeah, Schmitty, it ain't all about you.
Oh no. Actually, I'm just going to do a very relatable one. Ooh. Yeah, no. I'm just doing, like, legit. It should be this.
Damn it.
Oh, I got it.
I don't know. This one's hard.
Clock's running out. Think fast or use a...
This one will work great, as long as you guys know what it is.
Okay, here we go. Starting things
I'm
off,
hoping you know what it is.
somebody who would make a terrible soccer goalie.
Oh.
Okay, pick your favorite quip now.
See, I have to go with this one. Because, unfortunately...
Damn it.
Gary's a snail. He's slow.
And Trump would block
Your
the
next
entire...
prompt is,
He would block the entire goal with his
Twinkies
big head.
should be filled with.
And he
Vote on your
probably
devices.
wouldn't be able to catch with those tiny hands.
Oh, this sounds yummy.
God
Yes.
damn it.
That sounds yummy.
I'm sorry, I had to go legit. I mean, come on, man.
Next
Like,
on the list,
yes.
the
10 out of
weirdest
10.
NASCAR sponsor you can
Please.
see painted on a car. And vote.
Verve would
Yes.
be amazing.
It would be a win.
Yes.
for me.
Like promoting an anime streaming service? Yes,
That's
please.
all for round one. Here's the
Yes.
It would be
scoreboard.
a win for
I
me.
will...
But yeah, I legit could not think of anything.
Yeah, mine, I was literally just sitting there like, please know what this store is. Please know what this
It's
store
now
is.
time
I
for
know
round
what that
two.
store
Everything is
is.
worth double, twice as much.
Because I...
Dang it, I should
Yeah.
have put the Mormon Tabernacle Choir. I don't know what
Yep.
It even is. Well, like, I guess I should know who that is, but like, I don't really know it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't.
That one was so easy. Mine were so easy. And in the meantime, here it is. Yeah. In the meantime, while y'all are thinking of your answers, I can work on my embroidery.
Never mind.
All right, let's get to it. Starting us off, a sign that you are slowly morphing into former U.S. President Jimmy Carter.
Oh boy.
Okay, use your device to pick your favorite.
Yeah, I have no idea who the hell Jimmy Carter is.
Well, yeah, I guess he's a president, but like, I don't know him very well. I'm not into politics, okay? Especially like US president.
Okay, I had issues
Yeah.
spelling egotistical, okay?
I looked him up and I saw that he was old, so I'm like, well,
Next in
you might as
line,
well be.
a
Joe
rejected
Biden.
section of the King James Bible, the part where Jesus blank.
Yep.
Ready, set, vote.
I have to go with it.
I mean,
I have to.
Yes!
Man, I
Yeah.
should have been more specific. I should have been more
with a
specific.
man.
That's what a
Movie Mule would say.
Honestly.
Put in your votes.
Oh my god! Childhood! Childhood!
See,
This is what
Let me
you
just
would
wait.
say!
because what?
That's exactly, I think he said that.
Round 2
He
is
actually
through. Let's see
said
what it did to
that.
the scores.
Or something. I don't know. But my
Eeyore-
childhood!
Eeyore said thanks for noticing me.
He said that too, yeah, but I just vaguely remember him saying figures.
Welcome to the last lash, the
derpiest
final round.
maid,
There's
or
just one
AKA
prompt, and you're all
Jester.
getting it.
Hello, Jester. Welcome to the stream.
Come up with an answer for this word lash task.
A clever insult. Oh, I need to put that down in order to answer. Let me see. A crap. Insults. I'm bad at insults.
I'm just using a pre-existing insult. Because I can't think of shit. With these last ones, I can only think of something funny for the freaking comments.
Okay, soak it in.
It's bad.
Hand out those medals now. Nice. Let's see who snagged the medals. Let's melt those medals down for points.
Stephanie Suits replaces fuck with fork all the time.
We did it, you guys. Let's go to the scores.
Yay, I'm sick of it. Okay, also, Jester is asking if they could join next round. Should we give chat one more chance, and if we get anything,
As
then we'll
long
switch to a
as
different
you're respectful
game? Yes.
and not use any
No,
racist names or racist answers
No.
or sexist answers.
Nothing
Slurs.
racist, sexist, or homophobic. None of that.
I will not take that lightly.
None of us will. If we see anything
Like
like
I
that,
won't even give you another chance. I'll probably just quit.
yeah, if we see anything
Right
like
then
that,
and
we're
there.
switching to a different game. So,
Like I'm not gonna do this anymore. I'm done. I'm not gonna give you 3 strikes or whatever. If you say something offensive, you're done.
yeah, we've tried that.
I'm
other
serious.
streams, it just didn't work. So, from here on out with Quick Flash, like it's
Yeah,
a one
we've
strike
done it before. We've given out warnings and they wouldn't stop.
Yep. So, yeah.
So
now it's one
once
strike
you're
and we're
done, you're done.
Yep. Okay. Thank you, Jester. Well, I'm gonna switch to the other thing. It didn't switch. That. 'Cause I want us to get there first. Hi!
Oh. I am
Now I can switch to the other thing again.
a rectangle.
No, that's a square.
No, that is a rectangle.
That is a square.
That is Utah upside down. With its top cut off. State of Utah.
Ow.
Alright. Oh, cycle pants? Okay.
Okay, I'm going to repeat. No homophobic racist, or sexist answers.
Yes, none of that.
If you do it once, you're done. You're out.
Done.
Like,
We are done and we're moving on to a different game.
yes.
That's the rules. Deal with it.
Yep.
So, ahead
Yep,
of time,
just straight to the point. No
ahead of
bullshit.
time- Yeah, ahead of time, thank you for being respectful, and let's have a fun game.
Yep. Let's go.
Welcome to Quiplash. The voice you hear belongs to me, Josh Schmitty Schmitzenstein. I don't want to make this weird, but one of you is my secret crush. I know, try not to freak out. This is round 1. You get points based on the percentage of people who like your answer, and a bonus if you get more votes than your opponent. Go!
Oh, I gotta give this answer for my sister. I love my second answer too. It's so good.
I swear to God, if we have to screenshot it, I'm gonna go crazy.
Hurry! Hit the safety quit button if you can't think of something.
Thank goodness.
Cards on the
Don't forget to
table.
keep an eye on y'all
First
phones.
one. What are the 3 greatest words in the
'Cause there's
English
a delay.
language?
Oh no.
Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite.
Nope. What I say?
Nope.
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 Done.
What did we say? What did we
Nope,
say? You're
switching.
done. Whoever said that, you're done.
Switching.
You're done.
Yep. Okay. Switched. Yeah, we're done.
Coming up next, a
Nope.
frequently asked
Yeah.
question on
You're done.
www.beats.com.
I can't figure out how to quit in game.
Get to voting.
Escape.
Escape. There we go. Yes.
We're done.
Yep. We gave you guys a warning. You didn't listen. So, yeah, now we're gonna figure something else out to do.
You
So,
can just
thanks.
blame the coffin dude for that one.
Yeah. I had a feeling like that new person who joined was probably the troll. So,
Yep.
thanks, asshole. We warned you. No, we know it wasn't you. Like, no.
We know it wasn't you, Jester. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
I
Yep.
really am.
Yeah.
It's just that one asshole always has to ruin it.
Yeah.
And
I
I'm sorry for
wouldn't be
that.
We've had issues with assholes similar. At this point, I wonder if this is the same asshole just trolling us. So, yeah, we're sorry, Jester, for ruining the fun, but we have to put our foot down to bullshit like that, and we hope that you understand. Let's see here. Okay, so what game do y'all want to play instead? If I could figure out how to get out of here.
Back to pack.
There it is.
Jeez. Jeez Louise.
Okay, can't do that.
We can do Gaspionage, or trivia?
Trivia makes me feel stupid. We could try TKO and just control our basic urges to buy everything.
I'm down. I mean, we didn't want to buy anything last time.
True. Let's get TKO.
Right, it is.
And again, this
Okay,
time though,
it's take
just us
three.
three. Again, sorry, but yeah, people so just us three for TKO.
I have my drawing thing ready. It is a fun one. TKO is a fun one.
Oh yeah, it's
Did
such
you
a
make
fun one.
sure to check the settings?
The volume's fine.
I just want to make sure. Set timers. Okay. Yeah, everything looks good. Okay. Now we can play.
I forgot you can pick your animal.
Yes.
And don't worry,
I have already
Pixie.
picked mine.
Yeah, Pixie, don't worry. We made sure to leave Calcifer for you.
Yes.
I'm gonna go.
I
this
like
way.
my little fire. I'm a good little fire being. Okay, if it's just us three, you can start then.
Yeah. I'm just doing the victory quote thing.
Hold on. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, let me know when you guys are finished with yours.
Okay. Yeah, I'm finished.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm done.
I'm switching. Yep.
Welcome to TKO. I am the tournament master, but that's not all I am, you know. I also play the oboe. I brought you to T-Shirt Island to engage in deadly T-shirt combat. Each of you has the heart of a true warrior, which you'll find in a jar under your seat. Eat it now, or save it for later.
Here we go.
Every epic tale starts somewhere. Yours begins here, at the training grounds. You will use your device to draw 3 drawings. Draw anything that pops into that little head of yours. If nothing pops, just hit the suggestion button. It's time for your first drawing, right now.
Alright.
Alright.
Oh crap, I forgot. Ooh, I forgot they added more colors. Do this one. I forgot they added colors. It's so pretty. I have no idea what to do. Mm.
Oh, what the hell? No, go back. Okay. Are you fucking kidding me?
What's up?
It won't let me draw. It won't let me draw. I keep trying to draw, but it keeps taking me to other websites.
Time is about to expire. You may want to finish up.
What?
And I can't draw what I want to draw.
No.
Oh, well.
Decent enough, but a bit traditional. This time try changing your shirt color with the little tabs at the bottom. Begin your second drawings.
Can you help with your second drawing at all? How is it this time, Emily? Can you draw?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't erase everything. Oh well.
Only seconds remain.
Hey, ooh, Pixie, come on. Yep, Pixie's still it.
Excellent. Now really get nuts with this last one.
I should have what I have.
Oh my god. Can I draw, please?
Okay, so it just lets you continue your drawing.
Oh my god, no.
Yes, I think we can work with these. For your last exercise, you will write as many slogans or phrases as you can. These have nothing to do with your drawing, so just put those out of your mind. And don't give in to pride. Use a suggestion if you need it. Go. Well, I know that's not your best material. Write another. That timer's not for decoration. Finish quickly. Nice hustle. Let's find out if it was worth it. Training complete. Now take a look at your device. Select one drawing and one slogan to create the perfect t-shirt
Drawing.
combination.
Oh my
And
god.
I do mean perfect.
Fuck y'all.
I
That's all I'm gonna say. Fuck
Man.
y'all.
I want the shirt.
Well done. I hope you're ready. Let the tournament begin. Gauntlet 1
No.
Yes!
versus
Yes, Pinky!
Fight by submitting your votes on your devices, that is.
That's exactly what she did in the smile video.
I want that shirt.
Which one?
I really like the Pinkie Pie one.
The Pinkie Pie one's great. It could be gayer. You know, it could be gayer.
We've had to be gay a bunch of times with Pinkie Pie.
I know, right?
But like, time to blow shit up.
Oh.
Just makes it that much more perfect.
It just makes it that much more better.
It's so
A new
beautiful.
challenger appears.
Versus.
Attack.
Oof. That's a hard one. Actually, you know what? It's not as hard as I would think. But Kris, for you, I did not type in Curse Jeebus ever. Just the Pinkie Pie, man. The Pinkie Pie is so.
Winner.
So,
What a
I
training
drew
break.
that specifically. to
Also,
go
nobody
with
is
that
stopping
prompt.
you from writing and typing is
Use
propaganda.
your devices to enter
Yeah.
one new drawing and
Nobody
switch
is
your new
stopping
slogans
you.
as wish.
No,
So,
nobody
Think
is.
outside the box. Go.
Oh wait, what are we doing? Are we typing? Oh, we're drawing. Oh.
oh my god.
Oh dear, that looks. Don't know how to. Oh, I got it. I thought I got it.
Maybe. Because it doesn't look like you do. Well, you got plenty of time, huh? Or so you think. I love that mine and Emmy's animals like full on move and stuff. Meanwhile, Castlefur is just burning. Not even just looking dead.
Make
ahead.
some words.
Oh, words.
Um,
Oh,
The second gauntlet awaits, and the slimy tentacles of destiny have shuffled your drawings and slogans. Design your new shirt now.
all right, I'm ready. Yes,
You chose wisely.
this one is actually. It's not as great as my previous one, but it's all right. It's all right.
Versus. Fight each other.
Oh,
Oh, Barbara. No.
praise, Bengus.
No.
Nope.
Biggest
wonder-
superior.
Jeebus superior.
Oh, bother.
3, 2, 1.
I voted. It was just too funny.
Wow.
It was just too funny.
Wow.
Challenger appears.
It's okay, mine will win.
Wow. I'm telling Karuna.
Fight.
I mean, technically this was the second combo that made sense.
What, you didn't get my prompt that would go with that drawing?
I did get that prompt. I chose not to use it.
Who?
I refuse to use it. Yeah! I know which shirt is gonna win overall, though.
Oh, yeah, I think we all do.
Winners. So it's come to this.
Chapter
the final
5.
gauntlet.
King of
Only the
shirts.
strongest shirts from the previous rounds will compete, and only one will come out alive.
I think we all know what's gonna be the winner.
We all know which one's the winner.
And it's one I honestly kind of do want,
Versus
but I have to go.
Same.
attack.
We just had this. We just had this.
Well, I wonder which one's gonna win. I wonder which one of these two is gonna win again. I mean, if anything, because they are our designs, we can add them to the merch shop.
True.
We should add the Pinkie Pie one to the merch shop.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Versus
The question is, do we let it still be
Fight
that
for me,
quality,
babies, fight.
Or
I could always redraw it.
Okay, yeah, you
But
can
it
just
still has-
redraw it
It still
better.
has to be, it still has to be a little low quality, otherwise Hasbro will come for our heads.
oh yeah. Oh yeah, no. Like 100%. Dude, we could also do a variation with us. Just saying it.
It's so cute. It's too perfect.
I lost to myself. Oh no, whatever shall I do?
Looks like everything worked out. But there's one question left unsolved. Who was running the tournament? Oh wait, no, it was me. Never mind.
Woo! I'm the champion! Because I got an amazing drawing and slogan. Ooh, your slogans were used on 2 shirts. Your drawings are...
Pixie went
What
home
crazy,
after
the artist
tournament.
is the best artist?
Pixie went home after the tournament and had a quiet, pleasant evening.
Dude, most of these little things is like this giant paragraph, and then apparently this time it's just like 2 sentences. Ooh, I was the most prolific.
Okay. So,
Nice.
There's only
Nice.
3 viewers this time. I know we said no go is us, and then the 1 is Jester. Should we give Jester a chance?
Or probably one of our followers. One of our into regulars.
Yeah. Should we give one more chance and then drop Jack's box if it doesn't go well?
I would say definitely not with TKO.
Oh, not with, yeah, touche. Not with TKO.
I don't want to play Trivia Murder, but you guys can.
I don't either.
Yeah, trivia.
I love Trivia Murder, but that one's more fun with like a lot of people. I feel like the
Hence
less.
why the viewers.
Yeah, and that
Yeah,
one's not bad to play with viewers.
Yeah, that one's not bad to play with viewers. You don't have to type out anything you want. Or,
Yeah, there's
draw
very few-
anything you want.
There are very, very, very few times. The only thing will be the name,
Yeah, that's the only issue.
which can get shut down very fast.
Touche. Yeah. Yeah, I guess we. Could
But
play
I
Trivia
will
Murder
not be
with
doing
the-
that one,
Yeah.
which I'm fine with.
Yeah. We
I
can
will
do
I will participate in the audience.
Trivia
Sounds good.
Trivia Murder with
So
join. Yeah.
you guys don't have to feel bad about not including me. I will participate in the audience.
Settings. Before I do anything, settings. Audience. Yes. Audio
Yes.
volume. Yeah.
Oh, you can even turn off writing and drawing mode.
Yes, do that.
No writing and drawing.
Yeah, no
Yes.
writing and
Perfect.
drawing mode.
Let's see here. Allow
There, bam.
headings, tutorials, da-da-da-da. Okay, cool.
So now
Okay.
we literally just have the potential with the names. That's it.
Yep. Okay. Okay.
Pixie, which one of these little characters do you like the most?
Oh, I don't know. I kind of like the shark. I think the shark is my favorite.
You know what? I figured. Since you're human
Hey.
Kirishima. No.
Hey.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing. I figured because you're Kirishima. Duh.
All right. Oh, Chester got the shark.
Yep. Just
It's okay.
Kirishima.
I like
Alright.
the one that looks like Patrick.
Of course you do. I like
That
the
one's a
squid.
cool one too.
I like the octopus.
It just reminds me of Patrick, but like adorable.
All right, and I'm just gonna skip through.
Yep.
Wake
Uh,
up! Wake up!
LG.
Welcome to Trivia Night.
Join
a
audience.
thoughtful
Welcome,
treatise on the
organ donors.
futility of life, but it's also just stupid fun. You'll love. You don't have time for
All
rules.
right.
You're in a hurry to die. Let's
Trivia
go.
time. Remember to look at your phone to be able
First
to select stuff.
question.
Yep.
Al Jazeera is broadcast from what country?
Oh, shit.
Use your device to answer
What?
the question.
Al
That means
Jazeera.
you weirdos in the audience too.
Just,
I'm just gonna guess.
is it this one?
And the correct answer is. Who
Damn
got the
it.
question?
Damn.
Dang it!
I
the
guess
one I was
Saudi Arabia.
I knew it wasn't that. I knew it was between Qatar
Let's
and
play a
Kuwait.
game.
Like
I
would
don't know how I knew that.
between the two.
We're all immediately for.
Let's play
It's gonna
the
be
finger
fingers.
cutting game. Fingers are overrated, right? Just choose one of your fingers
Okay.
to cut off. It's the opposite.
Oh
of
crap! I'm trying to
difficult.
remember the best finger to cut off. I
Make
think
the cutting already.
it's this one.
No, you can't flip people
You
off
deserve an
now.
ice cream. You won't get one, but still.
Yes, but for answer wise, I think that one is the least likely
Here's how
for it
everyone's
to be
doing
the
so
answer.
far. It's real early though, so don't freak out. Oh, and let's throw the audience a bone. The audience is definitely in the mix there. We'll see how it goes for them.
Yep, we'll
Alright,
see, Emmy.
next question. The Great Barrier Reef is located off which Australian region?
Oh, the great. What answer do I not have? Oh, okay. That's the brown
Dang,
for
I
sure.
forgot.
No, so it's this one. Please, please let me be correct.
Who said?
Oh god, I hope I'm right.
Damn it.
God
Dang
damn it.
I had a feeling.
I knew it was
thought it
between-
was
but I couldn't pick it.
Western.
Let's play a
I
game.
had a feeling it was
It's
Queensland,
not
I couldn't
Western.
pick it. I cut off that finger.
I was between Southern and Queensland.
Let's see who's
I knew
the
it wasn't
wordsmith.
Victoria.
Use letters to
Crap.
say the longest word you can before time runs out.
All right.
I do this
Ready
all
to
the
die,
time for
Chris?
my job. Don't be the person with the shortest word or you'll regret it. Start poking
Okay.
those letters with your fingers.
Eden Yeager.
The letters don't have to touch each other. And remember to press submit when you're done.
Fuck. No. Wait. No.
Let's see
No.
what you came up with.
Ready to die?
Life is pain.
I was going to
That's-
type. I thought that the button was to type.
Sorry, I'm sorry,
And now
Chris.
you're dead. See? Real consequences are here.
Sorry.
Don't worry.
Am I
Ghosts
surprised
love
I'm the
trivia
first to
party
die?
games, so
No.
you're still
Am I
in
the
there.
No.
first way I
I
did?
I'm
Yes.
kind
surprised.
of wish
either.
I were a ghost. Someday.
That's unfortunate for you. What word were you
Ah, the
trying to
scoreboard
spell?
returns. This thing
God
will have to compete
damn.
for itself.
I totally
Just for
forgot.
beating both of you.
Here's another
Yeah,
one.
Jester got one question
What's
right.
my
It's
spirit
okay.
animal?
I'm gonna get it.
Well, that would have to be Cthulhu. What are the first two names of horror writer H.P. Lovecraft?
Crap.
I know what his cat's name is. It's very racist.
Oh crap.
Horrible person.
I think I know what it is. I gotta say something. This is unfortunate.
And the correct answer is this one.
Damn it.
Yep. I couldn't get that one right.
You're still alive.
I could not.
You're in.
I knew it, but that was the finger I cut off.
It's math
I
time.
feel
Try
smart.
as many math
Oh.
questions as you can
God
before
damn
time
it, you'll
runs
survive
out.
this one.
All the
This
other players
is-
will be
this
playing along
is-
too. And if any of them do
Pixies.
better than you, I'll have to punish you.
Pixie's the math whiz, so you gotta go fast.
Yes.
Let's get this math party started.
I don't think you can beat
Remember
Pixie
to
in
show
this
your
one.
work. I don't know what that means, but it's fun to say. Last call for math. Hurry up.
Damn it. I did
How many I get?
that time.
Good for you.
Oh, I got
I'll give you a
18.
gold star, but you just get blood all over it.
Just, I survived by a lot.
I suck at math.
I'm so good at math.
Let's try another one.
All right.
According to a 2014 study done by 538.com, which emoji is the most widely used on Twitter?
Really?
Ooh.
I
Oh,
see this
if
all
I
the time.
had,
I
if
don't
I
know
had
it's
to
just my-
guess,
I don't know if it's just my Twitter or what, but I see it all the time.
I see this one all the time too.
This one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I
was
guess
like,
that
what
would
is-
too.
I've got more questions
I was like,
for you. I've always wanted to run my own
That one
YouTube
was
bar
easy.
after watching that Ted Danson show, Becker. So tell me, what is vermouth?
Vermouth.
Vermouth? I don't know.
Oh crap.
Okay, if I were to take a wild guess, it's alcohol.
Well, considering it's binge, schnapps, wine, or whiskey. Yes.
It's just a question of what kind of alcohol.
Vermouth. Crap, I think I know what kind.
Who said this?
Damn it.
Oh,
Damn.
I want to show you something.
See, I'm not a drinker.
I thought it was a type of I thought it was schnapps.
Schnapps.
I
Schnapps.
Gin.
Oh,
going to
crap.
need everyone's help.
No!
There's blood all
No!
over this art. Memorize the pattern of blood.
No! I'm gonna die here.
Okay, you've had long enough. Oh man, I am.
I
parched.
can't memorize that.
I'm really bad at remembering to stay hydrated. Just a second while I have a little water. Okay, sorry about that. Anyway, reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. If anyone does better than you, I will be testy.
I feel really confident.
And here's what you
I'm
did.
not that confident. Fuck.
What?
Yes!
That's weird. It
Damn.
sort of doesn't matter. But let's see what the rest of you did.
Impressive.
Ooh. Ooh.
I thought you were going to die.
So did I. Memory bonus.
Damn it,
Looking at that
Jester,
score,
you're
the
good
audience
at
might be
this.
dead already.
Damn.
Next question.
Okay, next question.
Who is Iggy Azalea?
Iggy Azalea.
I know
Crap.
who she is.
Which breed? Which breed of rapper?
She's a rapper.
Obviously. I said what breed.
Pick this.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Jester.
Punishment. Let's play a dice game. I'll go first.
Oh no.
And now I need an assistant. How about you?
Oh, that's pretty good.
In order to live, should they roll higher or lower? The choice
Oh,
is
Hmm.
yours.
man, this is like Russian roulette.
What sucks is
Should
that
I
it's
be
3
nice or mean? Nice or mean? Nice or mean? I'll be nice.
Way to go, Blandy McBoring choice. Roll higher than me or
Hey, you know,
don't.
it's pretty even, I think.
I was gonna say, yeah, that's pretty middle ground.
Actually, no, it's not.
No fun. Don't forget gambling is wrong, though.
Yeah, don't forget that, guys. Gambling's
Shout out
wrong.
to all my dead people. Sup, homies?
Ooh, I'm getting close. I'm catching up. I'm catching up.
Don't let this question give you any ideas. Where are the escapees escaping from in The Great Escape?
Oh, I know this actually. I know
I
this.
want to assume this one.
And the correct answer is this one.
Damn.
Oh, what?
I thought it was Alcatraz.
Same.
Everyone is wrong.
Same.
I have a
I could have
surprise
sworn
for
it was
you.
Alcatraz. Please not memory.
Nope.
Wow, look
Oh,
at this big
oh no.
enticing pile of cash just sitting here.
Oh
Here's how
no.
this is going to work.
Oh no.
If no one takes the money, no one dies. But if you do take the money, I'll kill everyone who didn't. There's one catch. If you all take the money, then you all die. Think of this as a fun team building exercise. Talk it
Oh
out.
wow, Jester was too
Time
quick
for
on
the
that.
consequences.
Oh.
Sometimes betrayal
I
is
thought
totally
you took the
worth
money.
it. Aw,
I thought you took
I'm
the
gonna
money.
enjoy
Sorry,
this.
Jester.
It was so quick. I thought you took the money. I know prisoner's dilemma, but with that, I thought you definitely took the money. So it's like, if I'm going down, I'm taking you with me.
Glad to see you've made it
Oh,
here
dear.
alive.
Oh boy.
But can you escape with your body?
Okay, okay.
I'm going to
Woo,
give you a
woo.
category.
Oh no, I'm in the worst position to start this.
Mushrooms. Tap on each answer.
Oh,
that
this
fits, then
one's
press
easy.
submit.
I know one of them.
I was gonna say only if you know mushrooms.
Let's see the right answers.
Oh, both.
You move forward one
Yep.
space for every
I don't watch the
correct
Food Network for nothing.
answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other
Like,
ghosts get
I don't think
to
you
play
guys
too?
understand how
If
much
a
I
ghost
watch
catches
Food
up to
Network.
you, then they will
I
steal
grew
your
up
body.
on that channel,
Then they can
man.
escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you.
Wow, I wonder which one it is. No idea. No idea if I'm gonna get this right or not. One's for cold, one's for pain, one's for erectile dysfunction.
Triple Crown winners.
Triple crown.
I don't know.
I don't even know what a triple crown is.
I'm just gonna guess that.
I'm guessing that.
I don't know what triple crown is.
I'm just gonna.
Neither do I. I have no idea.
Oh, I got one of them
Oh, I got it right.
No, not the darkness.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
In the shadows.
You're gonna die to darkness, man.
Stories.
Oh, yes! Yes! Sherlock Holmes! I don't think about that. I think it's this.
It's gotta be this.
That one is. Yeah, I was right.
Too easy.
Alright, show me the next one. Show me the next one.
Rogers and Hammerstein. music
Rogers
halls.
Hammerstein. Ah!
Okay. Gee. I wonder if that first one is the one.
This is so easy.
That one was too
I mean, we are musical theater nerds, so
easy. Yeah.
it stands to reason that that one would
Oh,
be
God.
easy.
Star Wars planets and moons.
Oh man, this is. Okay, it did submit for me. Cool. This is.
Oh, all of them. I did not
Yeah,
know.
all of them. It's
I wasn't-
planets and moons, dude.
I wasn't sure about Endor.
Here comes the next question. The Jungle Book animals.
What is this?
That one's too easy.
What?
This one's like super easy.
And I just won.
What?
How did you miss Baloo?
I pressed it.
I forgot.
No. I'm talking to Kris.
I forgot.
Chris, this is too easy.
I thought Baloo
Misses it.
I thought Baloo was the Robin Hood bear. I get those two mixed up because they have
That's
the same
Little
base.
John.
They have
Oh
the
my
same base
god.
model.
Baloo?
Baloo is blacky blue. Little John is brown.
But their design, like outside the colors, is basically the same. Also, I
They
didn't
were
watch this
used-
a lot.
Like
Baloo
all of the
is
design.
similar to blue.
Do you forget about the bare necessities song?
I am. Wow.
I also
Shut.
didn't-
I'm just kidding.
I also
Pretty
didn't watch
sure
those
that
a
he
lot
mentions
growing up,
his
okay?
name. I'm
didn't
pretty
watch
sure
those-
Baloo mentions his name in the song.
I didn't watch those movies a lot, and I haven't heard the song in a hot minute. Okay.
Hi, the party's downstairs. Come on in.
Yeah, I'm still gonna give you crap about that.
Same. I can't. I just.
Emmys was, what, it didn't submit, or you...
I forgot to submit, but.
Yeah, see? There you go. Forgot to submit, which is
But
understandable.
I knew it was Baloo. I knew it. I watched The Jungle Book like so many times.
Jungle Book's pretty great.
Yes. I like the sequel too.
I do know
The sequel was
actually,
really
yeah.
good.
I like
some
this.
reason I do
Yes,
ha-
I would watch the sequel so much.
For some reason, I have the
Sequel's
sequel
good.
on
I love the
DVD.
songs. You have the sequel, what?
I have the sequel on DVD, even though I didn't watch the first movie.
Same.
It's really good. I have it on. My grandma has it on VHS.
Should we
Yeah,
do
nope.
should
It's
we play
really
a sequel
good.
or reboot the series, or move on to something else?
I'm down for playing again.
Yeah, we can do
It's a
sequel.
question on if Jester wants to play again.
Yep. You good, Jester? You want to? We're like dead quiet while we wait for the response.
Yep. Quiet.
Okay. Let's.
I would
sequel.
like to play a
Sequel?
sequel. Let's see if you guys can beat me.
I'm gonna watch.
Ooh, I
Of course.
love sequels. Let's hope this is more of a Godfather 2 and not a Blues Brothers 2. First question.
I just really
One day
lucked
I'll
out with
find a
that
nice
end
girl who
questions,
wants to get
though.
married.
Yes.
What's the name of the axe-wielding ghost bride that haunts the attic of Disney's Haunted Mansion?
Crap.
Ooh, actually.
Wait.
Is that
Nice
one a lot easier
building.
than? Is that one easier than I thought it was?
That haunts the attic of Disney's haunted.
And the correct
I'm gonna be
answer
real.
is... Who got the
Yeah, I
question
thought
right?
so. Wait, what?
The rest of you, let's go someplace fun.
Huh.
I have not seen Haunted Man,
Welcome to the killing floor.
so I had no chance on that one, really.
Oh,
I never
okay.
really.
Crap! Come on, man. Starting off with memory.
We
Ooh,
can
sorry. Just
since once upon a time Kris had not seen it, I showed it to her.
Done.
Yeah.
So I will show it to you.
But I need to do my
But at the same
relaxation
time, like I
exercises.
also
Breathe in,
have ridden the ride at least
Breathe out.
twice in my life,
breathe in.
and I also like to watch a
out.
bunch of Disney
Ah,
park
yes,
videos.
that's good.
okay. You guys were not helping while I was trying to memorize the pattern.
The colors,
Sorry.
and the one with the worst memory will feel my wrath. But you'll probably
So if
just
I
forget that
die-
too.
I am blaming both of you.
This was the pattern, you silly gooses. How much of it did you remember?
Oh look, I died.
Looks like you forgot what was at stake.
So whose fault is it that I died? Oh, Emmy and Kris.
Nope,
No,
your
don't
fault.
you
You
dare.
got one off.
You got one.
And I was telling y'all to
Early
shush.
in the game,
And you could have
you're all
muted
coming
us.
to me. Oh, and let's pay attention
I'm
to the
on my
audience.
phone.
They get lonely. Looking at that score, the audience might be
No,
dead
I
already.
couldn't. I'm on my phone.
You could have turned off your volume for a bit.
How about this? Which butler did P.G. Wodehouse
Could have
create?
deafened.
That would take too long while I'm starting the thing to try and learn.
First one, I don't know this. But yeah, I've watched way too many
This
Disney
one,
park videos. Okay, that was pure luck too.
which leaves only you. Come with me.
I don't know who Jeeves is.
Hey girl, welcome back to the
Jeeves
killing
is the
floor.
classic butler.
Thing says,
We are
"Yep,
so sorry,
you're
Jess."
probably gonna die, then taking to spin at the loser wheel.
Oh, so you're sorry about that, but not for
Keep the
shishing.
loser wheel waiting.
Eh. Best of luck to you, Jester.
Spin, my lovely, spin. You'll die as you lived, a slave to random chance.
That was so close. Wait,
Oh, but guess what now, Chris?
already?
You have to stay alive.
Well,
Yes.
it's not quite ready, so
Because y'all
let's
didn't
see if you can survive the next 2 questions. I think the final round should finally be ready to go. It's
You
worth
have
the
to
wait.
survive 2
Trust
questions.
me.
I don't think I can.
I predict we're gonna get to the killing floor,
Here's a
You are
question that's near and dear to my
actually.
spleen.
And it's going to be math.
How many circles of hell are in the Inferno?
I don't know.
I know this.
And the correct
At least I
answer
think so.
is this one.
Yeah.
I thought it was 7, because
And it's gonna be
7
math.
is
Let's go
hell.
someplace.
That is my
far.
prediction.
Let's work on your vocabulary. Use
Oh,
the
it's
letters to
words.
spell the longest word you can before time runs out. I will be very disappointed if you can't find it this day.
No.
Okay.
Do it now.
Uh,
Oh, got one.
I don't know. I can't.
Oh, got 2. I've got 2.
Okay.
Let's see what you could come up with.
It's at least a 5-letter word.
You've escaped my clutches this time, but
There was also
Yeah.
leaned and also maiden.
I don't do well with those words.
let's try another one. Oh, I almost forgot. I need to check into my escape flight. Knowing my luck, I'll be sitting next to a huge weirdo. KLM is the airline of what nation?
KLM. I don't think so. I think it's that one, actually.
Who picked?
I don't know this one for sure. I did.
Please only
Oh,
you.
look.
Prepare for your
Math,
punishment.
math, math,
No,
math,
no,
math,
no, no,
math,
no,
math.
Good news. It's math time. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. If you can't get at least 15
Oh, wait,
right,
which kind of math is it?
Oh, please. Okay.
time to get your math on.
Mm,
At least she ain't competing against me. You would have no chance.
yeah, I would.
0 chance, actually.
Fingers, it's sad.
Yeah, Chris. Stop counting with your fingers.
I'm not. Shut up.
We're almost done.
Damn it.
No.
Damn it. Moving it straight
Terrible tragedy. I wouldn't go snooping around the old Jacob's place if I were you. They say terrible things happen
the
there.
one last
Party
bad
game where
memory.
you used your phone to play. I think. I kinda
It
zoned
wasn't a
out when the
bad
sheriff was going
memory.
on about it. 3 people died. I know.
There were
because the
people that
killer used
decided
post
not
the
to.
scores on the
Sheesh.
bulletin board in the general store. Real embarrassing.
At least I know who
there was an
Constance
audience
is.
playing along.
Mm.
2 people died too.
Oh,
Didn't do better
oh
than the top
no.
player. Tragic.
Because
Well, thanks
I
for
haven't
listening to
seen
an old man ramble.
one
Doctor
Disney
says if I
movie,
stop talking,
and
I'll
don't
die.
just watch Disney park rides on loop.
Hi, the party's downstairs. Come on in.
That was funny. Good Jester. Oh, goodness. Oh, God. Okay.
And you lost to math, and I wasn't even involved.
Fuck you. Okay.
What? What?
know-
I'm just speaking facts.
Okay. Do y'all want to do another round, or should we pull up a different game?
I mean, that was honestly a little short.
Touche, yeah. Okay, one more time, and we'll do a different game. One of the games that I have downloaded.
Yep. One more time. Let's go.
One more time.
And I would also like to point out that I have to keep what happened to my stuff. There it is. I have to constantly switch between the apps in order to see the game and then the question.
Scary looking clown who wrestled for the WWF in the 90s.
Ooh. I think in the 90s, scary looking clown. Who was it?
And the correct answer
I think it's the other one. I got it wrong.
I thought it was Boink.
I have a surprise
Yeah.
for you.
I knew it wasn't Boink.
Well done.
I knew it wasn't Boink and
Fuck,
Zoink.
it's money.
Oh crap, we're all dead.
Good news. It's fighting time.
Oh, it's the
You
arena
could attack
money.
someone else.
Oh.
You could defend yourself. Or you could grab some money. And if no one gets hurt, I will still punish someone.
Oh dear.
The important thing is that you do your best. Oh, and that you kill someone.
Alright, I got
Yeah,
this.
that is probably
I got this.
You defended yourself even though no one attacked you? All cowards must be punished.
Fuck you. Well, guess what? Now you have to survive for 3 more.
You can see the full explanation of the tiebreaker rules over on my website.
Yeah,
I could,
and I got it.
really use
I
the
got
graphic.
this.
I should
I'm
utilize
going to
social
destroy
media,
you all.
But
I can do it without getting a single question right.
don't know how.
Except no, I'm going to
My
shoot for
Twitter
getting the right
account has,
answers.
like,
I should have
followers.
fucking attacked
Half of
you,
them have
bitch.
pigs as avatars. Social media is
I'm pretty sure in that case we all.
Yeah, that
Hilarious.
doesn't work. Anyway, check out my website.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
I was going to attack, but I was like, you know what? Chris is
What?
gonna expect
Down to
that.
one player at
Chris
this
is gonna
point in the
defend.
game? Well, call me Chris
I don't know about
Columbus because we're
Jester.
taking a detour.
But,
If you can survive the next
also
2
I want the money.
questions, I'll power up the final round.
I got
and
2
open the
questions.
escape
I can do it.
door. And how's the audience doing? And the audience is doing okay-ish.
Speaking of audience, Emmy, you still with us?
Let's try another one.
Alright,
What
alright.
god is
Question
the
time.
destroyer?
Yes! I know this!
I don't know.
Yes! I know this!
Young
Unless
Cook
I got
is-
them mixed up.
Young Cook's hot.
Oh no, did I get the 2 mixed up? Is that Jimin I see?
Time to
Jimin?
find out. Who picked this?
Yes.
Yeah!
Got it wrong.
I was like,
Very
it's
good.
either Shiva or Ganesh.
Oh,
How about
BRB.
this?
Dang
How
it,
much did
dude.
Facebook
Okay.
pay for Instagram?
Oh.
Oh, God.
Oh, crap.
I think it was
Um,
yeah. Hey,
I
look,
think
it's a
not
question
gonna
about
be its
Jimin.
answer. It's not that one. Honestly, I
I think
think.
we've lost Emmy.
Okay, there we go. It wouldn't let me select my answer. Which, now that I submitted it, it's wrong.
It's ready now.
It's wrong. I think I know what the actual answer is. And I regret my choices.
Who said this?
What?
Everyone is wrong.
I thought it was
I have a
75
surprise for you.
million. Or 750. Whatever.
Welcome back to the killing floor.
Yeah, I think we lost
I don't
Emmy
know.
because she has not been summoned.
What is it? What is it? What is it?
Mess. This piece of art has blood all over it.
Oh, this is
The new
easy.
blood is probably getting all mixed up with the old blood. Memorize the
Yeah, I
pattern
got
of
it.
blood.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right, that's
you,
enough time. Did you know some people like to stream this game online? It's great, but sometimes the delay can cause weird moments where you can see something you're not supposed to be able to see. I don't even know why I'm explaining this to you. Anyway, Reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. Here's that art again.
Done.
Let's see if you messed it up. A
Oh,
medal?
I think I heard an Emmy breathe.
Is that a Jimin
Is that a Jimin?
cookie? Is
Only
that
one
you?
player left. Perfect.
BTS?
Congrats on making it here alive. Now
The
let's
song
see if you
Butter?
Can escape with your body. Here's your first category.
Blackpink?
Check yours.
In your
first.
very heart?
Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit.
No.
I don't know shit
I
about Chuck Norris
don't
films.
know about that one. I know one for sure. Oh crap, he wasn't in that one. Oh no.
I think Jess
I
has
lost.
abandoned us.
Anytime today, kiddo.
I think so too.
They said BRB, but yeah.
Let's see the
I
right
think we
answers.
lost them.
Yeah,
Space for every
Ugh.
right answer.
you chose Steel Magnolias.
I
Hosts
don't
of
know
The
shit
View.
about Chuck Norris films.
He is an action star. Steel Magnolias is not action.
I don't know shit about that
Host
movie.
of The View. No. Maybe.
Oh, Jessica time. Maybe.
Here's another one.
Yes.
Classified as bears.
Classified as bears. I don't know about that one. Neither. I was right. I was right. Why'd I doubt myself? Why'd I doubt myself?
You should be.
Oh, thanks for following.
Birthstones!
Thanks for
Birthstones!
following.
Yes!
Oh,
I am
shit,
so good at it. Oh, they followed? Awesome!
It's all of them.
Much appreciated.
Upward
Yeah,
F
thanks,
punished by
Justin.
writers.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
German car
German
manufacturers.
car. Are
This one does not sound German. This one sounds European.
no. That's yeah. You selected a Fiat. That's an Italian car.
Call of Duty titles.
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
I know one for certain.
I know one for certain, but I can't
Just that
choose.
one.
Crap, I got it. It was the opposite. It was the opposite.
Right. What a crazy game, am I right?
Dude, I'm gonna pass you.
Hostess epic.
Haha. Hostess.
Wait.
Uh,
Oh,
sweet
shit.
victory. Sweet victory
I
is
know
mine,
that.
literally.
This one's not- okay. No! I just had it! I just got my
So
body
much
back!
blood.
Oh, too bad for you, because I got it back.
Mountain Dew flavors.
Uh,
What the hell is
wait, that one's one? Right. What is that? I have never heard of that.
Here comes the next question.
I'll have to look it up.
I'm gonna get it.
Animals.
Yes! That is one. That is... Nope.
Yes.
Oh. No! Crap! I thought you had another space! I thought you had another space! Send it!
Yes! Fuck you! Chris 3 wins! Chris 3 avenged her mother and grandmother. Oh god.
No, but I have never heard of Dew Shine.
Oh,
What kind of flavor is that?
oh, that was funny.
What kind of flavor is Dew Shine, man?
I don't know. Look it up.
I'll get right on that. Alright. We're looking.
Also, I checked
Do-
Discord. Okay, Emmy, that's fine.
Do Shine was these.
Hi, the party's downstairs.
Wait a minute.
Come on in.
It's a discontinued flavor, released
Well,
in
I figured
2015,
that.
discontinued in 2017.
I've never seen or heard of this.
Right? It was apparently clear. What the?
I mean, I remember a clear Mountain Dew, but like it wasn't this.
Yeah, right? Yeah. No. I'm calling foul on that one. I got super excited. I was like, I know my Mountain Dew better than you do.
So it was a citrus flavored Mountain Dew.
I hate to
clear
break
color.
it to you, but
I know
I
the
hate
main
to break
one
it
is
to you.
the main
Mountain
one.
Dew is citrus flavored.
I know.
Like, what? What? Oh. Apparently they've heard of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I have never heard of it before.
Okay. That's okay. Yes. Okay. Hey, what game do? It's basically Sprite. Yeah. Again, Mountain Dew has had like a clear Mountain Dew before that tasted like Spritey Mountain Dew, but I don't remember it ever being called Dew Shine.
Dude, I didn't even see any commercials for it or like anything.
Okay. What game do y'all want me to play?
Well, there was that game that I had you download last week.
Touche. I just wanted to
Specifically for streaming.
Okay, well, we gotta change a thing then. Don't worry, I got it.
Oh, dude, you can worry on getting the game pulled up. I can change the stuff.
I beat you to it.
Did you?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, y'all. So, now we are going to. Oh shit, I gotta re-sign into my Steam real quick though.
Yep. Go ahead and do that. I'm gonna go ahead. While you do that, I'll go ahead and run an ad.
Run an ad?
Yes, an advertisement.
Okay.
Because I have that ability. So it's something for them to watch while we get stuff pulled up.
Touche. Fuck. Oof. I did not see an ad on the screen.
Bud. I don't know. It said it successfully started the ad. Are you looking on the Twitch studio?
No, I'm looking on my phone.
You're subbed.
Ah, so I don't get ads. Okay, that makes sense.
Yes, you
Oh,
don't get ads because
but-
you are subbed.
However, Jester isn't having an ad either.
Okay, that I don't know.
Oh well, doesn't matter because I got the game up.
Do you?
Yes.
You sure?
It's the game's on. I'm just switching to the like I'm getting haha. When I see the thing up there, I am live. Let's see here. Can I not stream it on Discord? Because wait.
You can stream any game on Discord.
I'm trying to share my screen, but it's not. Oh wait, here we go. Okay, boom. Is that up for you guys over there?
It says stream pause, so yeah, it should be.
Okay.
Could probably. Yep, there we go.
Okay, gotta go. Oh, okay, Jester. Thanks for joining us. Okay. And I'm gonna. Oh, it's already up. Okay. Sweet. Bye. It's cool.
Yep.
I have this overlay now. Like,
Yeah, right?
that is
The overlay's great.
that is awesome. Okay. Let's start a new game, shall we?
Yep.
This is my
While
first
you do that,
official-
I can.
This is my first official time playing Life is Strange myself. And also, I believe this is the new version with the visual updates, right? So, yeah, this will look a little different,
I
probably.
have no idea.
I think it is. I fucking hate thunder.
Where am I? What's happening? I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here? Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. Please let me make it there.
What?
I probably should have plugged in my controller for this.
What? Are you not good at WASD? What is this WASD? I'm pretty sure Mac would be a lot worse for wear if she was actually that close to that.
Holy shit. Whoa. That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in
I
black and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria.
Sorry, I have something weird on my screen. I gotta get rid of it. Goodbye. Ah! There we go. Okay.
Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless victims.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right?
I haven't kept up with my journal as much as I should.
Keep that to yourself.
My little camera bag is
Seriously,
battered,
though,
but still
I could
kicking.
frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. And any one of you could do that to me.
That's a little creepy, don't you
Isn't
think?
that too easy? Too
I
obvious?
can't believe I still have this pencil
course
case.
not.
I should upgrade to the 21st century.
Of their beauty or
But
innocence.
I like.
That's
I do
not
love my
creepy.
analog camera.
So,
I should take a quick picture now.
another approach.
I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of her work. I prefer Robert French.
Yeah, what's
I
creepy
believe
about
Max has
that?
taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has
That was
always
so
been a
bad.
vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now,
That was bad
Max,
even by our
since
standards.
you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I don't know.
I did know, but I kind of forgot.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Bitch.
Very good, Victoria.
Hey, look, it's Chloe.
The Daguerrean
from
process
Miraculous Ladybug.
brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert.
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
There's lots of stuff.
Cornelius. You can find out all about him in your textbook or even online. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Time to snooze.
Even her school books are gift wrapped. I can't believe she made
Oh.
fun of me in class. What is she, 15 years old? And people laughed.
Mr. Jefferson,
What's up?
I just worked so hard in the shop, and I'm sure you know what it's like.
Wait,
Of course,
Aren't
Victoria
they-
has to have the bestest, newest, most expensive everything.
And I want to represent Blackwood
aren't
County.
they like 15?
There are like
Or
they're supposed to be juniors in high school, I think. Also, I'm gonna turn you up because yeah, I can barely.
okay. So they're slightly older than 15.
Yeah. I mean, considering Chloe can drive, yeah.
Yeah. True.
I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
Holy shit, yeah. That's it.
Did you not see the price?
This is just a bump on a bigger road.
I was a little half
I don't want
distracted.
anybody to feel excluded from this process, but
That printer is amazing. I'd love to see how it reproduces my pictures. I could pump out a whole gallery show with that thing. Obviously, Blackwell spent bank on the computers here. Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool.
The editing looks really good, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now I wish I wouldn't have read this. Purge.
Okay. Camera. I hate the camera.
Kate looks so sad and quiet today. Poor thing.
Hi, Kate. Oh,
To her.
hi, Max.
Yes, it is.
You seem quiet today.
Just thinking too much.
Yeah, it's
I hear that.
Let's
Want me to go
go.
grab a cup of tea and bitch about life?
Thanks, but not today. I have to go over homework.
No worries. Let's hang later.
Sure.
I don't want to pry unnecessarily. Okay.
Yeah.
Huh. This might make a cool shot.
There we go.
I'm going to, like, explore everything, so I'm gonna be annoying as hell.
Well, hey, that's what I'm doing with Little Misfortune.
This is definitely where cameras go to heaven.
When I
Oh
can
man, they have
actually
those
play.
sweet ultrasonic lenses. And look at that vintage rangefinder. What? So cool to see Mr. Jefferson's actual published pictures. Gives me hope.
Okay. Aha.
Damn, they have carbon fiber tripods here. The ball head even has a pan lock. God, I'm such a photo nerd. That was amazing when Mr. Jefferson took a class picture the first week. Even though I didn't want to be in the picture at all, it was fairly fucking cool to watch him at work framing us.
It just looks like a standard picture, nothing too special, even for photography.
I know. I mean, maybe for... That's all they can manage to get through with because it's a video game.
Yeah.
I love seeing Mr. Jefferson's awesome photos on these
yeah.
magazine covers.
Okay, this picture looks a lot more appealing and better than that one. Not so.
The one that was over there.
Yeah, because that one doesn't seem very appropriate for.
The other one seems very basic.
So cool that we can check these out anytime. The Decisive Moment by Henry Cartier-Bresson. That's rare. Annie Leibovitz, mad respect. The amazing Eugene Smith. Good to see Avedon among the masters. Golly, of course. Lots of people I haven't heard of yet. I guess that's why I'm here. Man, he even has the best plasma HDTV for a class monitor. Can't wait to watch some more documentaries on this bad boy. Even in pictures, the forest around here always looks mysterious. You can never escape the lighthouse here.
Probably because you're a port town. Of course not.
Yeah, just a guess.
So you're gonna look at
Just
Every
a
time
guess.
I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me. This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson.
Yeah, he kind of gives me bad vibes. Yeah, I'm gonna book it. Goodbye.
I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry.
I mean, I knew it was gonna happen, but.
I'd never let one of photography's
No.
future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Do I have
Huh?
to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, But life won't wait for you to play catch up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Close your frickin' mouth, Max. Close it. Alright. Back to high school.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to.
I'm not paying on
You always
Welcome to the real world.
Just cute.
hot.
Then I might send you a special picture to my class.
Because Max wants everybody to see how cute she is.
She plays it so sharp.
I need a serious timeout in the
What's interpreted as two
splash
gay
water
dudes.
on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking
It's so
boring.
weird that this company that made this game also made the Final Fantasy
She's so
remake
fucking
and
shy.
Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
Granted, I feel like they had Don't Nod do the majority of the work. It's cool. The graphics just sometimes are.
Yeah.
These missing persons posters are popping up everywhere.
To all of you, American girls, it's sad to imagine a world without you.
Hey, is that music coming from the game?
Yeah.
Be part of the world around you.
Do I need to?
I feel like that one sounds it sounds very much like a something that's DMCA.
Yeah. Audio. I could see about turning.
Music volume.
Sorry, music. Love you, but yeah, we can't. Risk
It's
it.
temporary.
Yeah.
Don't worry, it's temporary.
It's still in the background, but
Ah, the science room. Here's the portal to Warren's brain. There's Taylor, always waiting for Victoria.
like I like the song, but like
I think
yeah,
that's
it's hard to
Courtney.
Twitch.
She's such a slave to Taylor and Victoria.
So, interesting fact. Courtney and Max share a voice actor.
That's cool.
See here.
Evan doesn't say much to me, but his photos are very cool. Alyssa is always texting, but she doesn't hang out with a lot of people.
She's hanging out with Evan. Or that's his name, right? Yeah.
I mean, they literally just said it.
Yeah.
I hate having everybody see inside my locker.
Too bad.
I love that picture of Mom and Dad. Hello, Jack. Kiss, kiss. Andy, you look totally fabulous, as usual.
Yeah, I've like never seen people really dig through her locker, so I'm like,
That's Dana talking to... I think his name is Justin. Dana is on my floor, too. She's such an archetypal, gorgeous cheerleader. They must make them in a factory. I should have... Yes, this poster must stop bullies dead in their tracks. Stella is always deep in her notes. She didn't come to Blackwell to mess around.
if I can frickin' see shit.
Poor Daniel, he's so nice. I wish I could beat the shit out of Logan.
I'm assuming
Oh.
this is Logan.
I hate
Man.
bully jockstraps like Logan. And he's a Vortex Club member.
Bruh.
I've seen Brooke hanging out with Warren. She seems like his type.
Brooke's cool. Another poster.
I wish October would last forever.
Same.
What?
It looks like she's been gone for months.
What?
I do not wish October would last forever.
Dude, Halloween?
Don't need a PC. Missed the poetry jam tryout.
Halloween
and I did not steal
is
that backpack.
different. Halloween is different
That's so
from
messed
the
up.
entire
I
month
should
of
contact them to
October.
find out what I can do. As if I am. You can never have enough ghosts and skeletons in the hall. They should just call it a sugar
Right.
machine. That would be awesome if you put money in there and a bag of sugar dropped out. I wonder what actually happened to her.
I'm sorry. All I can think is that first little bit of Has-Been Hotel where Angel Dust.
Good thing I left my AK at home.
I know it's not actually sugar, but it looks like a bag of sugar.
Yeah.
There's Hayden, another Vortex Club bro. But he's actually not an ass.
Oh, another missing.
There's Hayden, another Vortex Club bro.
I want the poster.
Oh, I can hardly wait to never be too cool like Nathan and Victoria. Lame.
Okay.
It looks like she's been gone for months.
You've already said that. Okay, so I guess that means I'm done with the posters. Okay. I'm gonna
Yes.
keep exploring this hall.
Nerd alert. This poster has Warren written all over it. There's Juliet from my
What
dorm.
was the poster?
Yet another Vortex Club disciple.
Chess. Join the chess
Ah.
club.
Figures Juliet would be dating Zachary. Jocks sucked up in the Vortex Club.
Sorry. Sorry, Rachel.
Blackwell sure takes its swimming seriously. But otters are cute. Go otters.
Yeah, when I look at a team, I
Look at
decide
these
which one has
trophies.
better mascot and
Gotta give it up for those Bigfoots. They do stomp.
And I mean, if you're the Otters, you gotta have a good swimming team, man.
Oh yeah.
I think that's like
you
a
can really learn a lot
requirement.
about a school by the weird shit posted on the boards.
Yay.
God, Samuel is such a weirdo. But I kinda like that about him.
Wow, bitch.
He's cute. I like skater boys. Too bad they don't like me.
He is not cute, Sam.
What?
The Bigfoot
Sam.
stomp.
Or
I should develop some school
Ma-
spirit.
her name is Matt.
Go team.
I don't know why I said Sam.
I don't know
Yay,
either.
Halloween, my favorite time of year. There's
If it's
the
not your
lighthouse again.
favorite time of year, what are you even doing?
Oh, I can't go to the main campus. Boo! I want to go to the main campus.
Dude, you still have classes.
Fuck
How many
that,
students ever actually memorize all this shit? I guess we all should these days. Miss Grant is a great science teacher.
Let's go talk to the principal.
Principal doesn't come out of his office much.
No.
Nope, you don't get to. Nice try.
Alright. I think I'm done snooping around.
Are you sure?
What do you mean?
Are you sure you're done snooping around?
Is there anything I missed that you know about?
I don't know.
Well, fine. I'm gonna go double check this other missing posters. This missing person poster.
Miss Grant is a great science teacher. Rachel Amber.
Here we go.
She's so pretty. I hate these posters. So sad.
There. Now I'm done. And yes, I know for sure. I am done.
Okay. If you say so.
Yep.
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. except for me.
What?
Okay. So, let's go back and crank up the music just a little bit. Mirror.
I feel like the universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It all started with that bizarro dream in class. Am I going crazy?
Why? Because of a drawing in a mirror? The drawing's funny.
You're going crazy because of that.
Last time I got a
think
flu
that's
shot,
more
I
problems.
got the flu. Fuck you.
Don't tell this to the anime.
Yeah. And
I'm
flu,
good
because
flow.
flu shots work differently than other flu shots work
suppose there
different
must
than
be
other shots
people that have
because
sex.
it's a guess on which variants we're going to be dealing with for the year, rather than this is for certain going to work.
I remember when somebody punked the alarm last month. At least I got out of science class for that quiz.
No shit. No shit. Huh.
Now, who would bother to write that crap?
Okay. Can I leave? No. Damn it.
You didn't splash face with water.
Fine. I know.
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift. Fuck it. When a door closes, a window opens.
A
Or
butterfly
something like that.
for the butterfly effect.
You don't get a photo op like this every day.
Now chase away the butterfly. Goodbye.
Whoa, where did that butterfly come from? It doesn't look like any kind I've ever seen before.
It came from the window.
The blue wings are practically glowing. I can almost feel the air moving around me. The butterfly feels almost like a spirit.
Alrighty then.
Okay.
That would probably be a better picture to submit to that stupid heroes contest. Bruh, get out of the girls'
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss.
Is that you?
So what do you want?
Dear.
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am. Who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that?
What?
Someone is
doing?
streaming
Come
Prince
on,
of
put that
Egypt
thing down.
on TikTok.
Never tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control
So if you
me.
need me,
You are going
I will
to
be
get in
watching
hella
that.
more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
That guy away from me, psycho!
No!
Shit, my whole controller went right now.
Yeah, it's called haptic feedback.
It's my controller hasn't
Whoa,
since I
the
plugged it in.
fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
He likely was. These pieces of time frame us.
I already heard this lecture.
From light to shadow. From color.
Now getting hassled again. And if Tori's phone rings, this is real.
Now, Can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way. Can I actually reverse time?
Go, Victoria. Why artists?
Because of her images of hopeless.
I did it.
Can you give
I
me an
actually
example
did
of a
it.
photographer who perfectly
I'm a
captured the
human
human
time
condition
machine.
in black and white? Anybody?
Somebody just control it so quick.
Bueller?
Max, still the same stupid picture.
There you go,
So
Victoria.
keep it together,
Why
Max.
artists?
Because of her images of hopeless.
What is going on? When I took my selfie, Jefferson asked me a question. Yeah, but everything
She
is the
saw
same.
humanity is tortured, right? And frankly, it's
My
bullshit.
pencil case is still in the same place.
Keep that to yourself.
Wowzer, my old broken camera is new again.
Dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. And any one of you could do that to me.
Let me take a selfie.
Isn't that too easy? Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not dreaming this.
As you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was the
can go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead
I
yet?
couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography.
I need to go to the
long
bathroom
as
quickly and
it's
check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured.
Okay,
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max. But you're not gonna get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody here
Shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after class. And I need time to save that girl.
Process to give portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind again and give him the right answer?
I love to shove the words in my ass.
Max, since.
Okay.
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the
Wow,
assignment.
sir, my old broken
Max
camera is
so
new
far
again.
ahead of everyone. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly everyone to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
No, I'm gonna talk to Kate again.
Yes, Victoria, you still have to do your homework this week.
Kate probably wouldn't laugh at me,
Yes.
but how can I ask her about what's going on?
Nice answer, Max. Are you okay? You look pale.
Kate, did we talk at all today?
This is the first time. What's wrong?
I'm sorry, I'm just tripping. Too much stress.
I know the feeling.
Just by participating, by putting yourself out there in the world. Now,
I wish we didn't. I do have to go, but we can talk later if you want.
I'll see how I feel. Thanks.
I also want everybody to
I always
know
want to
that
make
this
Kate feel
photograph world
good.
is
Kate
not
is
for everybody.
poor girl,
I had my
and
moment in the
want to
camp.
help her.
Everybody should have that chance.
I only want to share what
It's great.
I have with the world.
Stop wasting time. Go.
Fine, God.
Nothing's going to change.
I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry.
Not even that.
I still like to do it.
I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid.
What?
Yeah, I'm not sure I have one.
Given your selfie output, I'm sure you must have about 1,000 pics by now.
It'll take a long time to find a good one.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna put my name. Okay.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today.
Answers because she gets everyone else's answer first.
Yep. Teacher's pet, even if the teacher's a little off.
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please.
Right trigger, not less.
You know it. Please.
Get your to the bathroom.
Okay, Max, retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
I waste so much time. This shit should not be happening again.
Leave them out of this, bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where did you get that? What are you doing?
Don't
Come on, put that thing down!
Tell me what to do.
I need a hammer to break it open.
People trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss, would they?
Get that guy away from me!
You're too slow.
Hella more trouble for this than drugs.
And yeah,
No
it's
way.
only a safety
Don't
hazard.
ever touch me again, freak!
No hammer on that
There-
alarm.
Yeah.
Another shitty day.
That did not happen. This cannot be real. I saw her go get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do not freak out.
You hit the fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to. Your face is covered.
Alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on it. Hiding something. Huh? The situation. Leave this Caulfield alone and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
Okay. I am moving past the principal. Goodbye, dude. I'm not talking to you. Goodbye. Fine. I don't like him.
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
I'm reporting the fuck out of Nathan. Fuck Nathan.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this, with them seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told you?
We'll continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Why not say anything about
Of course this academic loan won't do anything, since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now.
Well, you could, I don't know, you could have just told him about Chloe and how Nathan was threatening her. Even if Chloe was trespassing, like, he still could have gotten a little bit more trouble for threatening somebody.
Would Nathan Scott please come to the front office? Thank you.
Rachel Amber. She looks so full and pretty. I wonder what happened to her.
Alright, let's see. Where's my snoop today? Okay, yeah, I guess all these.
Posters over posters? Someone to find Rachel Amber. Would so be there if Sasquatch actually did battle a Razorback?
Nothing really interesting there, I don't think. Ooh, yes. Hello, science teacher.
Hi, Miss Grant.
Excuse me, Max. I know everybody loves being asked to sign a petition, but would you do Miss Grant a favor and hear me out?
Sure, I always have time for you. What's the petition?
David Madsen, our chief of security, wants to put surveillance cameras all around the campus. Halls, classrooms, gym, dorm rooms, etc. Blackwell Academy should be a high school, not a high-security penitentiary.
Okay. So with the racial thing, yes, it would have helped. But Dave Madsen is an asshole, and going all over the top, like with even inside dorm rooms, is a bit much.
Yeah, that's my line.
So
I think just regular security cameras in like main areas, cool.
But
like you start getting in stuff like dorm rooms, locker rooms, that kind of thing. Yeah, no.
Also, hi, both. What do you think? Should I talk about David or say that's crazy? You know what? Let's go David.
David Madsen doesn't need another excuse to harass students here.
Max, this isn't about personalities. This is about protecting civil rights and our school's legacy of freedom. Blackwell Academy has a noble heritage. From the Native Americans who founded this land to the pioneers who shared it in peace, not fear and violence.
I'll just say Blackwell's old.
Blackwell is that old? That's incredible.
You should learn a little history about your alma mater. You find some fascinating facts. There's a lot of power in this region. I think it helps the creative juices flow around here. Now, before I assign you homework with this lecture, will you please sign the petition to keep our campus from going back to 1984?
I understood that reference.
Absolutely. I don't mind security, but not pure surveillance.
I knew you were my favorite new student at Blackwell for a good reason.
I don't care, like, again, I know.
But yeah, Max worded it
I
the
better
best,
read
I
Warren's
think.
text before he blows.
Security, but not pure surveillance.
Okay, I get to my dorm and grab that flash drive.
So, it is my technical first time playing the game. However, I've seen a lot of YouTubers play it, and I've seen a lot of the different choices and stuff.
Evan's portfolio always looks so uber pro. I'd love to see his photos in there. I think his name is Evan. He always looks so intense. Hey, Evan.
You literally just said it was
Mind if
Evan's
I check out your
portfolio.
cool portfolio?
Let's see if you're worthy of it, Max. You'll have to answer a simple question. Who photographed the famous falling soldier?
Smith. But wrong button.
Oh, wait,
Gotta
wait,
be
wait.
Eugene Smith.
Nope.
Well, they both were famous war photographer images.
Yeah, I was gonna,
But
so
you should know the
no, that was
difference.
wrong.
Good try.
Never mind.
Wrong answer.
Because I have rewind Tyler.
Oh my gosh, she didn't even
Hey,
let me
Evan.
say anything.
Let's see if you're worthy of it, Max. You'll have to answer a simple...
Who was it?
Pretty sure it's Robert Capa.
Robert Kappa.
Robert Capa, of course. I love his work, despite the controversy about that photo.
My. This quiet child knows things.
That's why I'm here.
Look at that. He would have gotten it
Max.
right on the first
you care for a
try.
perusal
He
of my
just
portfolio?
waited.
It's not a privilege I grant to many.
I'd be honored, sir.
It was a trivia question, and you didn't ask the
These
trivia
photos
master.
are great. And Rachel Amber's face is mesmerizing.
Yeah, did
What?
you get it on the first try, Pixie? That question.
Yeah.
Hi, Evan.
As
I
you
was
can
literally
see, Rachel
about to
Amber
tell
was
you
my
Robert
favorite model
Capa.
here. She knew exactly what angles
But
worked
then
best
you were
with my
like,
eye.
no, it's whatever his face. And I'm like, no, you're wrong.
What was she like?
She was like mercurial. You know what that means.
Of course I do, you snob. I know, I can be a little diva. What do you think happened to her?
Nothing good, Max. Nothing good.
Especially in a quiet town like this. Yeah, probably nothing good.
Yeah.
I need to go there and grab Warren's flash drive.
Nope, not going there yet. I am going to run around and just button my nose into everybody's business.
You do not have that ability.
I wish I did.
Stella always looks so serious and dedicated. Good for her. Hey there, Stella.
Hey, I know you. You're the new quiet girl in Jefferson's class. Isn't he incredible?
Not sure yet. I mean, he's clearly a genius, but I don't agree with everything he says.
He does get a bit pretentious, but he's passionate and just says what he thinks. If Victoria wasn't all over him, I would definitely make a move.
Say what now?
No way. You can get him so busted. And he's not going to mess around with a student.
That's what you think.
Now, how do you know this?
You have a lot to learn here at Blackwell. Rachel Amber absolutely had sex with him. Well, I heard that from a good source.
Wow.
What good source?
So, you knew Rachel?
Not really. I saw her hanging with the other kids like Victoria. Not my kind of clique. But I heard insane stories about Rachel.
Probably all lies spread from jealous ass. Squirrely! No, I can't get Squirrely. It won't let me get it.
Haha.
Oh, hello. Smack.
Excuse you, you're gonna break someone's cruddy?
Sorry, but it was running in my face.
He's
This
going to
day
sit.
has been so insane.
Oh, and ponder.
Everything is happening too fast. And none of it makes any sense. These visions, this power. I keep expecting to wake up one more time. But if this is a dream, then I'm not asleep. Which means somehow I did rewind time. So there has to be a reason. And I have to find out why.
Okay, you done? Okay. Okay. Hidden link. Girls.
Hey, Hayden.
There she is, the retro selfie master.
That's me, all right. You look relaxed as usual, Hayden.
It's a skill one cultivates at Blackwell, especially when one represents the Vortex Club. Not to boast.
I am done talking about that creep, Nathan, so Vortex.
What the hell is the Vortex Club anyway?
Barely
Seems so
talked about
elitist.
Nathan.
Only if you're not cool enough to get in.
I don't like Nathan.
And it does your resume.
If you say so.
I do. But you should actually come hang with us one night, then you wouldn't be so inclined to gossip.
You mean hang with the Vortex Club? That sounds like a setup to a horrible prank.
Chillax, paranoia girl. We're not that desperate for fun. We know how to do that on our own.
It seems weird to think about partying with all those Rachel Amber posters up.
You're high. Rachel used to hang out with us too. She was a blast. Smart, not bitchy like, you know.
So you knew
Wow.
Rachel Amber.
I knew she liked to party. Fun to be around. Oh yeah, and she was hot.
Of course, gotta mention the attractiveness.
Did Victoria like Rachel? She seems like the jealous type.
Don't think you know Victoria so well. She respected girl, even if she didn't act like it.
What do you think happened to her?
Whatever happens to people who disappear without a trace.
Uh-oh.
Rachel was actually a member of the Vortex Club?
No.
This
Rachel
conversation
was like
is going
her
all
own
over the
club. She's actually too cool for us. And I'll deny I
like
ever said that.
Speaking of the interrogation.
Fine, I'll talk about Nathan.
Do you really want Nathan Prescott to represent?
Oh, please. Nathan is like everybody's voodoo doll. Kill the rich kid. He's alright and a fun guy to hang with. Fuck the haters.
He seems genuinely unstable to me.
Nate has his extreme moments, but don't we all?
I don't know yet, Hayden. Let's talk later, Hayden.
Bye, Max. No, I have to get my chemical on and study. We should get you and Dana out one night.
Ooh, Brooke. Yes, she has the...
Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess. You want to fly my drone?
I mean, I'd love to, but at the same time, it's illegal.
Is that really yours?
Is this like...
Is that even legal?
Of course. Nobody knows about it yet.
Isn't it considered a weapon of war?
You read too many conspiracy sites. This might be too complicated for you. Funny. Warren said you were smart. Please, step back.
Whoops. No, I want to fly. I want to fly.
Hi, Brooke.
Yes.
I love I love planes and balloons and...
This is neither. Do you know what a drone really is?
A weapon, right?
You read too...
God damn it. I want to fly. Let me fly it, Brooke.
Hi, Brooke.
Let me get...
You didn't get a new
I love
option.
planes and balloons.
Wait, what?
This?
How the hell do I...
Yeah. Maybe try looking around. Look at that! You can look in a bag.
Name for such a tiny drone.
Look at that! Look at that! Beautiful.
Am I gonna have to rewind to talk to her again?
Sorry, Max. I have to focus on making sure the drone doesn't crash. Sorry, Max.
Damn it.
I have to focus on making sure this drone doesn't crash.
I thought I got far enough.
You have to go to the...
It was the circle.
There. No, it wasn't.
Brooke,
Let me guess.
that looks like a high-fly drone. Model B400 EVO. Now that's a nice piece of tech.
You're full of surprises. Why would you know that?
I love aerial photography. Drones are perfect for that, especially those with great range. It's a new era of images.
Most impressive, Max. Warren said you were multifaceted. Here, get the drone world around campus.
The biggest problem with this, I cannot control the drone.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, that is the biggest down vote for this game. The fact that I cannot control this thing. I would love to smash this thing into somebody's face.
Probably why you can't control it.
Probably.
Because the drone needs to be returned in one piece to Brooke.
I want to smash it in Nathan's face.
He's talking to the principal right now.
I know. But again, Nathan or Victoria, I would love to smash them in the faces. They are a couple of assholes. I'll just fly around like that. Okay. Yeah, I'll... Yeah. Boo. Okay, whatever.
I bet the Blackwell founders would shit cats if they saw today's student body walking around like zombies on their phones. Could go for a burger now.
Was in a mood. Skaters, yes.
Yo, Justin.
Check out the Max. Come to thrash?
Oh yeah? Bring it.
What's your first move gonna be?
Jump?
You're such a poser. If you can't even name a simple nose slide or tray flip, you should walk on.
Even I know about a kickflip. Come on, man. Well, I don't know how to perform it, but...
Yo, Justin.
Check out the...
I came to nose slide. But I'd love to see somebody do a tray flip.
Oh, sick. You're not a poser.
Nah, I just can't skate worth shit.
Oh, check it. We're gonna destroy some rails for you. What do you want to see?
Nose slide.
I'd love to see a nose slide.
Let's get Trevor all over that action.
Whoa! You're done.
Aw. I know there's one option where he falls on his ass, but oh well.
You could probably go back and talk to him and do the tray flip.
What's up, Daniel?
Oh, hi, Max. Could I, ask you a question? Would you mind letting me sketch you? I do put my sketches on Facebook, though.
Yeah, I'd be honored.
I'd be honored, Daniel. Makes me feel like a muse.
Funny you should say that. I was just thinking about my real muse. Rachel Amber.
Wow, that name seems to be popping up quite a bit.
So what happened to her? There's gotta be a story.
She just stopped coming to class. Some people said she ran away. Some say she jumped off a cliff. I just hope she's okay.
You her?
No, but once she asked me to draw her portrait. Oh, she was a natural.
Hard to avoid her posters all over campus.
Kills me to see her sweet face used as a crime photo. She had a good heart.
Okay, why don't you start drawing me? Even though I must be a step down from Rachel.
No way, you're a good substitute muse.
I feel like you'd rather draw Victoria if she offered. But knowing Victoria,
Oh, that's a good posture.
Draw me like one of your French girls.
Good.
That's funny.
I had to make that joke at least once.
Did you actually, though? Or...
Yes.
Best portrait ever.
I think not.
Okay, you know what? Try flip. I keep getting...
A tray flip?
I need to... I keep picking the wrong thing. Okay.
Hey, you're not really escape Betty.
I used to be, but I'm into my camera now.
Heck, oh. We need
more girls out here. Rachel, Amber, and her friends stayed with us.
Who was Rachel's punk friend?
I can't remember her name. She was hot. Tats, blue hair, hardcore. She stopped hanging out with us after Rachel disappeared. Ran away.
You knew Rachel?
She used to chill with us sometimes. But one day she just vanished. I hope she's living the dream somewhere. And if anybody hurt her, we'll get a skate posse and take them out with our boards.
Aw. I mean, it's kind of silly, but it's cute.
You ever hang out with Victoria?
Fuck that. I'd rather rollerblade than hang out with snobs like her.
Yeah.
Let's chill later, Justin.
Anytime you want to take some action shots, we're here for you, Max.
Yeah, but I'm too late for the trick.
You rewind.
No, I am not gonna go through all that again. Whatever. Fucking falling on his ass, though.
That's one of his famous shots. I love how it captures the moment. Clever. That's Luke Parker. Zachary pushed him into a locker last week. Go bullies. Hello?
Max, I don't feel like talking.
What's wrong?
Nathan Prescott, little rich bitch kid. He thinks he can own people like his parents own Blackwell. Like he owns the Vortex Club.
Yes, he's a nasty piece of work.
You know him.
I busted him today with a gun.
What? Seriously?
I saw him wave a gun around today and I went to the principal.
I don't
We'll
care.
see what happens next.
People call me.
You are my new hero. Finally, karma comes to Blackwell.
I don't care if it's spreading rumors or whatever. Fuck Nathan Prescott. But yeah, I'm done.
I mean, it's not really a rumor. It's it literally happened.
I know, but some people will even claim rumor, or like the truth to be a fake rumor.
Come on, Logan, bring it, bro.
Oh God, don't say bra.
Yeah, bring it, bruh.
Yeah.
Bring it, bruh. Tell your real job.
I need to go to my room and return Warren's flash drive.
Bruh.
The Prescott dormitory? Good lord, Nathan's family owns my dorm? Hey, Logan Robertson. All-American asshole.
No, bro. You can't take a picture. You wait till Friday's game.
Fuck you then. I didn't even want a picture, I just wanted to call you a bitch.
Zach, look, he'd rather be throwing back a beer than a football.
Football, Max. Big football. Step away.
That's
sweet.
No.
Ooh, right, totem. I think I can take a picture of that.
Warren told me that totem is named Tobanga for a reason nobody.
No, I want to take a picture of the totem.
It's the totem.
Fuck you, Tobanga.
Glad to see our campus is eco-friendly. There's Kate, looking sadder than usual. Hi, Kate.
Hey, Mac.
You look down. You okay?
I'm kind of over humanity today. Sorry to be a drama queen.
Is there anything...
Max, I'd like to be alone if you don't mind. I'm sorry.
Nice.
I feel like if I rewound that,
Good old Samuel. Some people are put out by him. He's not creepy, he just X-Files weird.
yeah. I'd rather respect Kate's privacy, even though I do want to do my best to help poor Kate.
Howdy, Samuel.
Well, hello there.
What's up with these Rachel Amber posters?
Only she would know that, right?
I guess. It just makes the campus look sad.
You can't color over that sunlight.
What was she like? She must have been popular.
Even sunlight can cast
Obviously, she
shadows.
was. If everyone
Rachel
knew her.
both at once, you know. She was like a battery, positive and negative.
What do you think happened to her?
People are.
Best not to dwell on the past. Samuel looks forward, like a clock.
You knew Rachel?
How can you know a prism? You just stare in awe. Now I have to go paint windows.
See you later, Samuel.
And watch your step around here, Max. After I sweep, I paint.
I know. I'm about to cover freaking Victoria with some paint. But first things first, before I do
Wow.
I'm gonna say hello.
I feel like Alyssa and I should be better friends.
Oh. Hi, Max.
How are you doing?
Fantastic. I'm by myself reading Chicklet. Pretty soon I'll be bonding with Victoria at the Vortex Club.
I think you're better off reading Chicklet.
Good point. Now if you'll excuse me.
She does not seem that cool.
No.
I'm gonna be real.
How do I trigger her getting hit in the head?
Don't take it out on the tree, loser.
I don't know.
Sorry. I really have to find out what happens.
Ew. I want to see your head get smashed in by football.
Did you explore everywhere?
Thought I did. I mean, I don't want to look under the trash.
Glad to see our campus is eco-friendly. With all these droughts, it seems kind of obscene to waste all this water.
Look at all the missed besides Victoria and her bitch crew.
The path leads off behind Samuel.
You'd think with all the rain here in Oregon, you wouldn't need to water the lawn. I guess Blackwell has to keep lawn and plants well manicured to look good on a catalog.
Well, I would guess then go talk to Victoria.
Wait, this? Nice. So squirrely.
This is going to be too damn cute. At least it's not a cat picture.
Okay, let's go talk to the bitch and her bitch crew.
Oh shit. There's Victoria Mean Girls.
Oh look, it's Max Caulfield, the selfie hoe of Blackwell. What a lame.
Wow.
Even Mark, Mr. Jefferson, falls for your wave hipster bullshit. The Daguerrean processor. You could barely even say that. I guess you got your meds filled. Since you know all the answers, I guess you have to find another way into it.
Nope.
We ain't moving. Oh wait, hold that pose. So rich. Don't worry, Max. I'll put a pitch filter on it right before I post it all over social medias. Now, why don't you go fuck your selfie?
Oh yes, Victoria. I'll get your ass out of my way.
Alright. Now I'm gonna go check back with her, see if she gets hit in the head. Nope.
I would suggest going to the Samuel's office.
I know.
Sweet.
What
Press
the
the
hell?
button before
Are
checking
you
anything
kidding?
else.
Look at this! Chill, Victoria. It's just water. Yeah, water on my cashmere. Do you know how much this fucking outfit costs?
You look great.
I can't even chill on the steps.
Let's see here. Take that, bitch.
Oh well. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to be able to interact with stuff in his office.
So, fine. Yep. I'm trying to rewind. Damn it. I know I'm too late. Oh, I need to rewind. Oh my god. It certainly takes a sweet ass time. Okay, water pump. Do I do the pump now or no?
I don't know.
Fuck it, I'm doing the pump now. Okay, can I run over before Samuel gets there?
I can't grab that. Samuel is way too close.
Oh my god, take it faster.
Okay, let's see if this works.
Awesome.
Wait. Oh, wait, no.
This is gonna be funny.
No.
No way! No fucking
You
way!
okay, Victoria?
Oh, Samuel is sorry. Wet paint is not good for hair, nope.
Get
Sorry.
the hell away from me, weirdo!
Hold on. We'll get some towels. We'll be right back.
So move your ass before I drive.
It worked. Don't mess with Max, bitches.
So, yes, I'm gonna do both things for Victoria. But I'm gonna end it with the nice one.
Hey, Victoria.
What do you want, Max?
Bitch.
Don't say a word, Max.
Oh, wait. Hold that pose. I know filtered before I post this. Now please move. I've had a mess day and I'm going to my room.
You do that? I know where you live. So does Nathan.
Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Now I have to get to my room, then see more.
I still have a picture that I can see. According to this game's rules, from what I remember. I'll come for her.
I am sorry. That's an awesome cashmere coat.
It was. There'll be another.
Well, you always seem to know how to pick the right outfits.
I do have some talent. Mr. Jefferson told me.
I've seen your pictures. You have a great eye. Richard Avedon-esque.
He's one of my heroes. Thanks, Max.
Awesome.
I hope those sluts get me a towel before they hang a sign on me. You deserve a better shot. Sorry about blocking you and the go fuck your selfie.
That was mean, but pretty funny.
Just one of those days, you know?
I know exactly what you mean, Victoria. I'll see you later.
Au revoir.
Again, I love teasing her.
Victoria probably played.
Like, I love teasing and making fun of bitches that deserve it, but at the same time, like, I want this to be a more positive run. So, nothing too permanent or meanness. Yeah.
Room 217? No way in hell am I ever going in here.
Victoria is going to kiss.
Shit.
I'd love to make a photo of every person who've posted these. Man, people here are merciless. Is this a Vortex Club or a Victoria Club initiation? Truly pathetic. Bonus Grant. Not sure if I will, though. I'm a loser. Dana's a cheerleader at heart. Juliet, extreme reporter. As if. This girl must have been popular. She's everywhere.
I was hoping there was something different, but I'm done with the
Nice atmospheric shot. Needs dusting.
Oh, God.
Looks like nobody won this TP war. There's nothing left but ghosts. At least that's an alarm from this century. Could be fun. Glad I'm not the only lonely nerd around here. Thanks for the warning.
I keep dropping my needle container.
Your needle?
Yes.
They
Told you,
live.
I'm working on embroidery.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Why
this is
would
just mean and
you use needles to embroider?
I know. I realize that now. Yeah, no, I am cleaning things up for Kate.
This is like the public DNA of our dorm.
Across the way, is there anything on that board? Nope. Oh, that's my room. This is Victoria's room.
Oh, Victoria, give me a fucking break.
Damn it, can't sleep. Not yet.
But was this poster really trying to tell me? Warren should be all over Brooke. They're perfect for each other.
No, I think Warren's cool. I want to be all
Alright.
Warren.
How sad. I didn't
Yeah,
write anything. I have nothing to say.
What?
Like, okay, so she keeps going off about Warren and Brooke, and like, I said Warren dating Brooke. I'm like, oh hun, you see, Warren. It sounds like Warren does not like Brooke, and likes someone else, someone he let borrow a flash drive.
Also, isn't there another... Also, in the other timeline, didn't he end up with somebody else as well? Like, not Brooke?
I don't know.
Wait, have you played this game or seen some of the endings and stuff?
I've seen a playthrough of the game.
I think he ends up with Stella in one of the other timelines.
The girl we literally just met that I don't like.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Home sweet home. My favorite cocoon.
This is a big-ass room. Like, college dorms, like, wish they could have something this big.
You are thirsty. I'm the worst baby mama. Drink up.
From what I understand, it's only water once, then ignore it. I believe you can also sometimes see Warren out the window. Peeking in, but I don't see him this time. Happy birthday, Tall Tales? What? Fuck you, Principal.
One day I'll organize my film collection. One day I'll get an actual HD TV. Max, Chloe, best friends forever. Who even says that anymore? I'm going to have to call Chloe eventually and find out what she'll say. The longer I wait, the worse it'll be. Idiot.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like she was your best friend or anything when you lived here.
I should hit the thrift store and pick up some dollar vinyl. Is that too hipster? I don't care. Music inspires me in my photography.
I would play it, but then Twitch.
Nope,
Cartier-Bresson,
don't
Renault,
you dare.
Hamilton, the greatest. That's the only tourist picture I let them take of me at the Space Needle. That was a good hockey game and a great fight. Man, Kristen and Fernando were so drunk hanging on the Fremont Troll. So cheesy, but it makes me smile thinking of the day Mom and I sewed that together. Captain, at least I know you've got my back. When I swallowed your eye and my parents rushed me to the ER, I knew we were bonded forever. The Max Caulfield Photo Memorial Wall. Warren even left me a little message with his flash drive. He's such a goofball. Hard to believe I'm 18. Do I look any older? Just more stressed.
Yep, definitely a mood.
I love that Mom sent me a fat box of chocolate coconut bites for my birthday. And a $200 gift certificate. She should make birthday happy.
Then again, with Max being in a dorm, like away from home, her senior year of high school, like, yeah, that.
But, I mean,
hard to believe I'm 18 now.
$200?
I'm lucky my parents enabled my photo habit into adulthood.
$200 is a lot of money.
Well, if they miss their child, then they have enough money to kind of toss around, then yeah.
It's not exactly pretty pink, but no shits are given. I like my wardrobe.
Okay, what's the poster? Look at the poster! Look at the poster! Look at the poster!
It's such a pretty guitar.
No.
I need to play it more.
Finally.
Would Man Ray call themselves favorites?
I would also play the guitar, but then also Twitch music.
I'm glad Kate let me borrow her copy of the October Country. I should have every Bradbury book for myself. Instant film is so damn hard to find and expensive now. But I can't help it. I'm analog, not digital.
Yeah, I like physical copies. Is there Warren yet? Nope.
If I'm not looking through a viewfinder, I'm looking through a window. Always looking.
Yeah, Warren. Okay.
Here's my go-to source for instant photo inspiration. Philip Lorca de Corsia, my man.
Photo book?
I don't think I could take my camera to those places. Look at that shot. I love Juliet Cameron's Victorian vibe. Talk about analog cameras. Ah, Dolly, what a fantastic eye. He could truly freeze time. There's my poor laptop begging me to check in. Daniel has so much talent. I hope nobody hates on it just because it's me. I am so addicted to this site. Look at these vintage beauties. Friend makes me laugh.
That was an interesting website name.
Friend here.
Yep. I mean, come on. Okay. Now time to move on.
Looks like Dana left me a little post-it note. Great. Now I have to go get the flash drive from Dana's room.
Yep.
You can't get out now, Dana. So tell me the truth from there.
That seems like a fire hazard. Can I snoop?
Of Blackwell.
Let me out, Juliet. This is answer you.
Juliet looks like she's ready to throw down. Hey, Juliet.
You
Is everything cool?
Oh, yes, Max. I've locked Dana in the room because.
She's your friend.
Don't sex with their best friend's boyfriend.
No, probably not. How did you find out?
Why do you care? Why are you even asking me? You never talk, just zone out with your camera.
That's why I'm talking to you now.
What's my last name?
I think Olsen. Oh wait, no, Watson. Watson.
Juliet Olsen.
That was truly sad. Thanks for your concern, Max Caulfield. By the way, Juliet Watson.
Hey, Juliet.
Oh yes, Max.
Juliet, this is so stupid.
Juliet Watson, you be nice.
I'm flattered. I didn't even think you knew my name at all.
Of course I do.
Thanks. I locked Dana in because she was sexting Zach, my boyfriend. Unbelievable.
If you don't let me out, I will scream.
Would Dana do that?
According to Victoria, Dana would do anything to date a quarterback.
According to Victoria. Huh.
She saw the sext, and Zachary won't answer his phone. Once Dana admits it, she can go. Straight to hell.
Max, I swear I didn't do anything. But I bet Victoria did. I know the proof is in her room.
Yep. Now I can snip in Victoria's room.
Ouch. Well, at least she puts her photographs out there. Unlike me. Speaking of selfies.
No, I'm not gonna mess it up.
Whoa, I had no idea Victoria's parents owned the Chase space. Color me impressed.
I mean, she was buying a $5,000
Dior,
camera. What did you
Givenchy.
expect?
Pay my tuition with that wardrobe. Those boots are made for walking runways. That is a tasty plasma. Maybe I could sneak in and watch Final Fantasy Spirits Within.
Oh no.
I don't care what anybody says. That's one of the best sci-fi films ever made.
No, it isn't. Even Final Fantasy fans agree it's not.
I bet Victoria put Juliet on her shit list after this article.
I mean, Max did say, I don't care what anyone else thinks.
She's actually got a classic medium format camera with some awesome prime lens. I hate you, Victoria. No, officer, I'm not snooping. Just admiring Victoria's cutting-edge tech. Is she going to get a 3D printer for her dorm room? Maybe I will join her posse.
Part of me wants a 3D printer, but like, not until I'm like rich and famous.
Okay, if I did wear expensive jewelry, for sure. Yes, I get it. Enter the Vortex Club. No. They should call this series aloof. Cold and soulless. Kinda like Victoria. Victoria hates Rachel Amber this much? How insecure.
Ow.
Victoria is a real Jefferson groupie.
Oh yeah, definitely groupie. Okay.
Yes, Victoria has the best Retina screen laptop. I'll give Victoria props for not posting my photo. And for this nice shot. Boom! This is the email I need to show Juliet. Now I have to print this fast and get the hell out of here.
What?
Aren't I supposed to... Where's the... Oh, it's over there. Who the hell has their printer all the way over here?
ones who has
This better convince
people who have a
Juliet that Dana is
Bluetooth or a
innocent.
wireless printer.
Yeah, but even then, I would still rather put it over here and put the radio over there. And again,
You
that's
wouldn't
best
have the
for me.
radio next to your computer.
Juliet.
Juliet, read this.
Of course. I'm an asshole. I'm sorry, Dana.
You are. And I hope so. You really think I'd mess around with Zachary?
No, but I get stupid jealous. I owe you dinner. Still up.
And you do my laundry.
Thanks, Max. You're like a Blackwell ninja. Now let's see what Zach has to say about Victoria.
You set me free. Thank you. Warren's flash drive is on my desk.
Dana seems cool for the most part.
Almost done.
Yeah?
Get the flash drive and then I'll go see Warren. I can't even imagine what it would be like being a cheerleader. Dramatic, I guess. Dana takes her Blackwell spirit seriously.
Don't mind me, I'm just gonna snoop before I leave. Yeah.
Dana really does look stressed about all this. It would be a cool sticker without the words. This is both sad and pathetic.
Wait, what? Dana, I suck at writing, but I thought I should write this so you might not hate my deaths forever. I know I act like a tough jock around everybody, but I never had to act around you. I'm not the kind of man you deserve. You saw how I pushed out. If you need money, let me know. Logan, okay. Oh.
That looks like a home pregnancy test.
Oh.
I can rewind.
Oh.
Max, that's mine. Thank you.
Oh.
I still
You're
wouldn't
not
have
helpful.
pushed it,
Just nosy. I think you better go.
but sorry.
Nice, Max. You hurt her feelings by being so damn nosy again. But I could rewind and make it up to her.
You can hit right trigger to rewind faster.
I do.
I assume Dana kept the appointment. Hey, Dana.
Seriously, thanks again. I can't believe Juliet locked me in my own room. Real mature.
Fine. But if she gets mad, I'm rewinding.
Dana, I'm not trying to be nosy, but I heard a rumor about you.
What? Who told you I was pregnant?
Nobody important. They just acted like it was bullshit. I just wanted you to know.
It's like a goddamn reality show around here. Can you keep a secret, Max?
Of course.
Yes, of course.
Was pregnant. Was.
Oh. What about the other?
Deadbeat dad? You can catch him on the 40-yard line this Friday. And it's not Zachary.
Oh, it's not my business, but I'm assuming Logan asshole.
Sorry to pry.
Yep.
It's not my business. And I won't be at the game Friday. Not much school spirit, I guess.
I like your spirit, Max. Anyway, you better get that flash drive so Warren has an excuse to bug you.
I'll snoop and kind of be nosy.
Ooh,
but
Dana's
not prying
Facebook
too
wall
much.
is up and running. I shouldn't look.
Nope, I'm going to.
Of course a
I
popular
shouldn't.
cheerleader like Dana would have a million friends. It's so fascinating to get a peek into Dana's social media world. And yes, Max, so terribly wrong. There's that damn flash drive.
Must protect the precious so Max never has to chase it down again.
What were you gonna say?
This embroidery is going to take forever. Like the initial, like,
Dana really really was on her own.
Outlining stuff of it.
Oh.
Doesn't take too long. However, filling it in.
Oof. Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Bye, Dana. Like, best of luck. It's life. That's the best way I can put it.
Wee.
Okay.
However, I've been making progress. Slow progress, but progress is progress.
Oh, I think this is when I can get. Yep.
Huh?
This shit.
Ow! That hurt.
Damn, I better rewind.
Alyssa, your head. If you insist, Max.
Now that's what I'm talking about. I actually helped somebody.
Max, that was awesome. Thank you.
That was close.
Chuck, assholes. If I was a member of the Vortex Club, they'd never pull that.
Would you want to be a member?
You're smart. We'd hang out more. I have to finish this stupid book.
Okay, before you message me, which I'm concerned about. Wait.
Wow. Good job. 10 out of 10.
By the way, thanks, but we're not friends. I kind of figured, Victoria, bitch. So, Zachary, you idiot.
I could almost feel sorry for him if he was a serious dick. Poor Juliet.
Get lost, hipster. I'm not doing any interviews.
Jeez, you hipster.
I always get a little giddy when I think about having my own room here.
We're going to the principal's house. Ugh. Just kidding.
You really want to go into the principal's house?
Yeah, why not?
So don't think I'm blind. I see everything here at Blackwell. Do you understand what I'm saying?
No, and leave me alone.
Oh, hell no. You leave Kate alone, asshole.
Hey, why don't you leave her alone?
Excuse us, this is official campus business.
Excuse me, you shouldn't be yelling at students or bullying them.
Hey, nobody is bullying anybody. I'm doing my job.
No, you're not.
You're part of the problem, Missy. I will remember this conversation.
I don't give two shits, David. You leave Kate alone.
Oh, Max, that was great. I think you scared him for once. I have to go, but thank you. It means a lot.
Anytime, Kate. I felt like an everyday hero helping Kate, but now Officer David Dickhead is after me.
I don't care.
Maybe I should rewind and mind my own business?
Hell no. Saving Kate's the best thing ever. I think after I give flashback and stuff more, I think I'm gonna call it a night. What do you think?
Yeah.
That's probably a good place to stop.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's 2:30.
Yeah, this is late for you.
Yep. Surprise, surprise. The game actually keeps me awake.
Sometimes.
I'm glad I stepped in that time.
You like
Can't stand to see people being bullied.
And everybody
See if Joyce is still there. And get a burger.
and you went good.
Yeah, sure.
Who toilet papers a bike?
People who are terrified to. Yep.
High school.
The whole town is turning into one giant missing persons poster.
God damn it, Chloe.
papers of like high schoolers.
Now this really pisses me off. So entitled. Sorry, handicapped folks. My truck needs these 2 spots more than you do. Bastard.
You wanna know what's funny? The alternate timeline. The alternate timeline. Just kidding.
Oh.
Now you get it. Okay. Hello.
That layer of dust is begging for my finger.
Yes, it is.
It's not a dirty window unless somebody writes "clean me" on it. I could use this picture for a series on Arcadia Bay lots.
Yeah, it's totally not sus to have a random RV on campus. Okay. Can I look at the RV in general or no? Nope, I can't do anything about the RV. Besides the drawing thing. Wait.
That dog looks peaceful asleep, but if I get too close, Cujo.
Aww, I can't get close to the puppy. I can't pet the puppy. I want to pet the puppy. Aww.
Nope. Denied.
What's the dog's name? Pompidou?
Gets to pet the puppy.
That dog's name was Pompidou, right? I want to pet Pompidou.
I don't get it. How could Zach and Victoria do that to me?
Juliet still looks upset about Zach and Victoria. I don't blame her. Hi, Juliet. How are you doing?
Oh, hey, Max. Sorry, I'm still screwed up.
Sorry you had to find out about Zachary that way. Or any way.
Better sooner than later. Now that skank Victoria won't be laughing behind my back anymore.
Have you talked to Zach yet?
Mr. Badass Football Hero is such a chicken shit. He said he sexted Victoria as a joke. Ha ha. I think Warren wants your attention.
He usually does. Hang in there, Juliet.
See you around, Max.
Yeah, sounds like
I like that. He usually does. He wants your attention.
Sorry,
Yeah, you know, he usually does.
Yeah, sorry, Juliet, but I think you're better off just breaking up with Zach. Because, yeah, he seems like a total player.
I wonder how long before Samuel has to repaint that.
Yo, Max, check it out.
Hey, dork. At least you have a car, though, unlike Max.
Look at Warren and his Wayback Machine. He's a brave man.
Hey, what about you, Miss I don't have a car?
Max, get your ass over here.
And there's Warren. Did he actually buy a used car?
What up, Max? How are you?
Here's your flash. Thanks.
No problem.
Oh,
Check out my new wheels.
Max.
Very old school.
1978 to be exact. Now we can go to the drive-in.
Yep.
There's one in Newburgh just 60 miles away.
Totally into
You're
it.
in the wrong time, Warren. But then so am I.
You okay?
It's been one strange fucking day.
I bet. I heard Victoria got a face full of paint. I'd pay money to see a photo of that.
Have fun.
Really? I wish I would have known.
You probably could have raised a Kickstarter fund just for that one image of her covered in paint.
Had I known that. Anyway, Victoria took down my photo, so that drama ended well.
By the way, I saw Daniel's sketch of you online. Not bad, but I could do a much better job.
You can't draw for shit. But, again, like, I thought that with the time...
You can draw.
Like, I could have sworn they were saying
What?
that, like, some pictures, like, once Max takes it, like, and then rewind, like, those aren't affected. Like, Max herself is not affected by her time travel stuff. Whatever.
Yeah.
It's a plot hole.
Well, no.
I thought you were blinded by science,
so
not art.
Max ain't
is
affected,
science. Music is
but
math,
that
etc.,
doesn't mean
etc.
he has the
I'd put Stephen
pictures.
Hawking against Picasso any day.
Hardcore. So you must use a computer to draw.
Of course. I'd love to tweak one of your selfies with some cool graphics.
That might not suck. I'll let you know.
So, did you get a chance to check out the movie booty on my flash drive?
Well, I could have sworn there was something with pictures later, like time travel or whatever. But I don't know.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, I don't
Got some
think
cool
it's
shit
a
on there from
cheat
Akira
sheet.
at the Twilight Zone, which seems apropos today.
I consider myself a pop cultural pirate connoisseur.
That does sound better than thief.
Ha ha. Make sure you watch the Holocaust.
Yeah. Oh well. Just plot holes, some convolution here and there, but other than that, this game is alright.
Seen it.
Whatever.
I was more disturbed by all those emo vampire movies in there.
Can a sensitive high school boy love sensitive vampires too?
So you're sensitive.
Ouch, that sounds awful the way you say it.
Joke or not at all? Faster, Pussycat.
No, I was impressed you
Joke.
had Faster Pussycat Kill.
Russ Meyer was a genius of black and white. Plus, babes with breasts.
Who would beat your sensitive ass down?
If I was lucky. Speaking of hip and fast, we should cruise out in my car to an actual movie this week. But you seem distracted.
I need to talk to
Just
somebody.
now ask you, I'm not
just to
one.
get it out of my system.
But
Dr. Warren Graham is in the house. I won't even prescribe you any
in the
meds.
span of one
Tell me everything.
conversation.
For reals, Warren, this is between you and me, not social media.
Don't insult me. Yes. Go on.
I had this incredibly bizarro experience in Mr. Jefferson's
He's
class
there
today.
for you.
I mean, life-changing. Have you ever had a dream so real it was like a movie?
Max Caulfield, right? You're one of the Jefferson's photo groupies?
I'm one of his students.
What the fuck ever? I know you like to take pictures, especially when you're hiding out in the bathrooms. You best tell me what you told the principal, now.
I
Answer
told
me,
him the
bitch.
truth. A student had a gun.
No, you told him I had a gun. That's why he dragged me into his office.
Did what? Give you a stern lecture?
Nobody lectures me. Everyone tries, though. They try.
You should talk to somebody, Nathan.
Do not analyze me! I pay people for that. Worry about yourself, Max Caulfield.
Take a step back, Nathan Prescott.
Oh man, you're telling me what to do?
Get away from her, dude!
Leave him alone!
Nobody tells me what to do! Not my parents, not the principal,
Stop that!
or that whore in the bathroom!
Max? Chloe?
No way. You again.
Go! Go! I got this!
Get in, Max!
That's his face.
Get your punk ass out of there now! Don't even try to run! Nobody! Nobody!
Up and there went David to rescue Warren.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck David.
Nope.
Fuck David, but
Warren.
say Warren.
Nathan Prescott is messed up and dangerous. This day never ends.
After 5 years, you're still Max Caulfield. Don't even at least pretend you're glad to me.
Seriously glad to see you. Oh, and thanks, Chloe. It makes perfect sense I'd see you today.
Yes, it's been that kind of day. So what did that freak want with you?
To tell the truth.
Hopefully nothing after today.
Her.
So, how do you know Nathan?
Other Arcadia asshole. Your friend only took a beat down for you.
Warren? Yeah, I owe him big time.
You're not the only one in debt. And you're already causing trouble.
I thought it would be quiet here. Feels so weird to be back.
So I guess Seattle sucked hard?
No, Felt like a real city for artists. Big and bright. Great for taking pictures.
Yeah, must be hard coming back to a hick town like Arcadia again.
Not after seeing you.
Please, girl. You came back for Blackwell Academy.
I don't care for Jefferson.
Of course, it's one of the best photography programs in the country. And my favorite teacher, Mark Jefferson.
So you came back to Arcadia for a teacher, not your best friend.
Don't you think I'm happy to see you?
No. You were happy to wait 5 years without a call or even a text.
I'll apologize.
I'm sorry. I know things were tough on you when I left.
How do you know? You weren't even here.
I didn't order my parents to move specifically to fuck you over, Chloe.
You've been at Blackwell for almost a month without letting me know. Enough said.
I just wanted to settle in first and not be such a shy, cliche geek. I totally would have contacted you.
I bet you don't use these sad excuses on Mr. Jefferson. Don't use them on me, Max.
Bitch. No wonder I didn't want to contact you when I first got back.
Honestly. Hey, man.
Everybody online says she's a koala, and I agree.
Yes.
Broken.
You want to know where that started?
Wow, haven't heard that one in a while.
That started.
Not everything changes. Except the camera has
They-
officially taken a
Chloe is koala.
My step douche has a boatload
Started.
of tools. Maybe you can fix it at my place.
I need very
You
specific
lie.
tools.
Nerd alert.
Oh, yeah.
My stepdad has a fully stocked garage. And he actually is a
GT
tiny...
lie.
Welcome home, Max.
Because they had just come back from Australia from VidCon Australia actually, and they were like, "Yeah, Chloe reminds me of a koala. A koala can't do anything for itself." Like they went on this whole rant every time Chloe showed up, including in the Life is Strange before the storm.
Thank you,
Come on in.
They were like, "Oh my gosh,
The house still looks
Chloe
nice.
is such
Home,
a koala."
Thanks, GT Live, and your awesome jokes and meme-worthy material.
Right?
Oh, you can definitely tell Chloe's bi. She has boobs in her room.
My room looks a bit different than the last time you saw it.
It's cool. At least we can chill out.
This isn't exactly my chill out zone. My stepfuhrer makes sure of that. Come in and close the door. Put on some music while I meet.
Don't mind me as I snoop, too. If it'll load.
Alright, you do your medic.
Damn, Chloe does need a lot of money
And I'll do my
Ugh. Can I look at the poster?
I'm not into them. Too pretentious. I wonder what Chloe keeps in here.
I'll snip in there in a bit.
Hey, that TV used to be in the living room.
Strip. Look.
There's the power strip.
Fun. Okay, I'm gonna go to the
Ooh.
radio.
Houston, we have the power.
Are you?
But we need to find a disc to play.
Let's see here. This.
This postcard is from Rachel Amber.
Rachel.
Man, I remember this furniture. We spent all day painting it blue. Chloe loved that blue.
She clearly still loves
We
it.
had such a blast together.
Chloe, the one with the blue hair, like blue.
This looks like a laundry bag. And it reeks like dirty laundry. Gross. Old cardboard boxes.
Dude, you broke my glass snow dough. Thanks.
Damn. Chloe was kicked out of Blackwell 2 years ago. She used to be a great student. when she cared.
Yeah, sorry, Chloe. There, fixed it. Okay, time to snoop.
Look at that. Chloe and her dad were so close.
It's sad that they all had like 90s, early 2000s hairstyles.
Too bad I can't stream any music from Chloe's laptop. She looks super happy. She looks super sad. She looks super stoned. Is this a desk or a storage space? I think this junk swallowed her discs. So it was Chloe who printed all those flyers. Chloe's trash overfloweth.
No, it's not. It's like empty.
Who'd have thought Chloe wouldn't pay her parking tickets? She does love trouble.
Okay. Is that it? Just the box?
Okay, Chloe, a metal box under the bed equals secret.
Yeah, 'cause I can't find discs anywhere in this room. Wait.
Oh, this is a flashback to youth. Our super secret closet lair. Chloe's dad built this dresser. Chloe totally changed her style. I barely recognized her.
Clearly.
Nothing but junk in this suitcase. Chloe was always taller than me. We made her dad keep track of her height.
And she scribbled it all out. Boo.
Hard to believe Chloe was my BFF just 5 years ago.
So tell me, what does Matt Caulfield do for fun now that she's a grown-up?
Not much.
Not much. You know me. I like to observe the world more than participate.
I can't say I know you anymore. Maybe you love to go clubbing every night.
Can you see me at a rave?
I'd dose those candy-flipping morons and watch them twitch into a DJ dance death rattle. Take a photo of that.
Yeah.
So tell me.
I take photos of me, the world, everything. It may sound sad, but I have a blast.
It doesn't sound that sad.
I'm happiest when I've got a great image in my lens. I'm not lonely, not afraid.
Now that's more inspiring. I don't feel so totally hopeless.
Okay, now, Snoop. There we go, CD.
Along with Rachel Amber photos.
Yep.
Hey, give me that!
Sorry, I wasn't trying to be nosy. Obviously, she was a good friend.
Putting it mildly.
Yeah.
That's Rachel Amber. Her missing person posters are all over Blackwell.
Yeah, I put them up. She was my angel. After my dad died and you moved, I felt abandoned. Rachel saved my life.
Man, I had no idea.
Well, you never made much effort to find out. I was 14. We were best friends.
I never forgot. Even if I was an asshole and didn't keep in touch. But you had Rachel.
Rachel had my back. We were gonna kick the world's ass. You would laugh at how different we were. She wanted to be a star.
She looks like a model.
That was her plan. Our plan. Get the hell out of Bigfootville and into Los Angeles.
About your mom, so why, I'll see.
I see why. I bet your mom was too happy.
She was happy enough to marry a Nazi. Reason number 356 to escape.
I feel the love. Now, when did Rachel actually disappear?
6 months ago. She just left Arcadia. Without a word. Without me.
What about her parents? Are they looking for her?
They're in denial. Max, I know she's missing.
I assume you know more than that.
Who changed her life. Then poof.
And you haven't heard anything from her since?
Like everybody in my life. My dad, you, and Rachel. Gone. Can you put on some music now?
Dang, you just opened up an old wound there.
Anyway, you can find tools to fix your camera in the garage.
Chloe, are you okay?
Sure, I'm awesome. I just want to blaze and be alone for a moment.
Just blaze. Okay, wait. Can I...
Autosaves.
Okay. And it probably autosaved after the conversation, right?
I think so.
Eh. Yeah. If not, whatever, we can just replay it.
Yeah.
Alright. And with that, I think we'll call it night. 'Cause I am tired and this is past my bedtime.
Yeah, Grandma.
Yeah, 'cause I'm grandma, blah blah. Anyways, thank you everybody for watching and hope you enjoy these hijacking streams. And yeah, depending on how Pixie's internet goes, you'll probably see more of Life
Yep.
in the near future.
Yep.
Hey, talk to y'all later. See ya.
Alright, and then, there's one more thing you need to do. To finish up with this. Okay.
It's not ending. I'm gonna quickly reopen Life is Strange and exit pain so that I can. Oh my gosh, me. That's not ending on. Okay. Yeah, this stream kind of ended it. Come on. Come here. Oh my gosh. End. Why won't you end? It's like frozen. No. Twitch Studio, why are you frozen?
What did you do?
I didn't do anything. I just pressed end stream. It's not.
Try closing and reloading it.